Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks? Has anybody noticed this? Yes! I love titties! Big old titties! We made it, boys. What's up? Joining me today is my boy, Donut Operator. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? That was some good action that we got in that intro there.
Yeah, dude. I was wearing these short shorts. It was kind of gay though, but like in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, I only got a boner because I was in the Navy at one time, but it's totally normal to do that, right? Something like that.
Yeah, you know, one of my friends taught me at the gym. It was like years ago, and I was like, man, I want to learn how to do that. I don't know why. Something sexy about it, you know. So I had to learn, and I learned, and then that was it.
Oh man. Oh, someone in your chat saying Donut's mic is hot. I'm not hot right now, am I? I'm not too hot.
I don't. You sound great to me, but I can turn you down in the program just a hair.
Okay, they're probably just fucking with you.
They're probably like muted, can't see no cameras. That's how they do things, man. That's how they do things. So no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say welcome to the Cody's podcast.
Oh yeah, dude. See, I forgot to see it. I'm bad at this. Yeah, we're both named Cody. It's the Cody stream, and you know, we're kind of from the same place, kind of.
Yeah,
not really.
Wait, do people know where you're from?
Yeah,
the Alabama.
No, I'm from Gadsden, Alabama, which is way worse.
Yeah. I'm from Florence, Alabama.
Like you get robbed with toenail clippers and shit, which actually happened to me in Gadsden.
Oh, okay. I used to just fuck my relatives.
Now look, dude, like first cousin's totally fine. As long as it's not like a sibling, all right? First cousins are totally allowed. Dude, I'm no shit. Like when I was growing up, there was a few of my young friends when we were in teenagers, and they did that. They like have done that before, and I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? See, my parents are from Illinois and like California area, so like I didn't get the sister banging thing, or the first cousin banging thing either. You know,
well, you know what they say, it's always easier to go across the hall than down the street. So.
Now, look, I might have done it, but like I said, my relatives,
don't tell people.
All my cousins are in Illinois and shit, so I'm not going to drive like 12 hours to go bang a cousin.
Yeah, that's true.
No, not going to do it.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what you do on here.
Oh, dude,
we connected over fucking relatives. You know, Alabama thing. We're both Cody. We connected on Twitter, and it's like, what are you doing here? What's your thing?
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like, so how it all started is I worked at GameStop for 11 years, which is a way too long to work anywhere. Yeah, 11 whole years, man. It's awful. And you know, I left one day, and then I don't know, like 6 months later, I saw a guy released a video on YouTube. I've always kind of wanted to do YouTube. And he was like, I worked at GameStop for 3 months. Here's my story or something. And I was like, well, shit, I worked there for 11 years. And my manager used to bang hookers in the back room. And he was like, he was 500 pounds too. So it like, you know, it's even more spicy.
They were like two hookers, not like Las Vegas hookers.
No, dude, it was Gadsden, Alabama. You paid them eating like hamburger and shit.
Pay them with used Xbox 360 games.
Yeah, they were like 60s. Yeah. It was awful. Anyways, so I just made that video and it instantly exploded. And then I started doing YouTube full time, like 3 months after that.
Just mainly podcasts.
Yep. Now
they just started talking to people like this.
I just randomly started doing that, and people like you just answer my DMs, and I don't really know why.
What'd you say? You said something. I don't know why we started talking to each other. I don't remember. I know why if I go back in our DMs, but what the fuck? You said something hilarious, and I think I was like,
sexual.
You're awesome.
When I say sexual stuff, it always works. I don't know.
Oh no, your audio.
What? I think his headset done died. Won't pull that up anyway. Fuck? Look at Shanny real quick. When you covered the whole damn screen, Shanny. Jesus Christ.
Cody.
Yes.
What the fucking?
While Donut fixes audio, let's look at all these. Caps won. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Caps won, Shanny. First super chat's a big one, and it's from Shanny.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Love you, Shanny. I appreciate you. Did you get it? Oh, that's a short line there. There you go. That's perfect.
It's very short.
Yeah.
Strangle myself the whole time. Good thing I like autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I worked at GameStop and I started talking about companies because I'm not a big fan of corporate like environments. I hate them. I grew up in them. And saw a bunch of messed up shit. So I just talked about it for years and it worked. And I just kept talking. And I still kind of do that as well. I do that like twice a week, but I just talk to people on podcasts and that's what I like to do. I like to hear people's stories and see what they're going through in life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get nudes in the DMs later.
Yeah, what's the weirdest shit you saw at GameStop?
Oh my dude, I had a guy who was like 40 years old. Now he's a grown ass adult, pays taxes and shit maybe. And he comes into my store and he comes up to the register and he's like, "Hey dude, I gotta use the bathroom. Like, do you have a bathroom?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have a public one because our bathroom was locked and it had like a bunch of Xboxes and shit in it because Alabama, and that's where our systems." And this dude like was like, "Okay, cool," and he like goes into the corner like without like out of camera shot, and I wasn't paying attention, and he just drops like the biggest shit in the world in the corner of the store, and then leaves. Now, what's even wilder is his wife runs in and she's like, "I'm so sorry." And she grabs it with her bare hands, and runs out. And there's still a lot left over, but she got a lot of it.
These people can vote, right?
Yeah, dude, that's the bad thing. Repeal the gun immediately.
They can have children.
Yeah.
They can vote.
They can shit in your store.
They can shit in your store.
Oh my God.
Wife comes in and picks it up with their hands.
Yeah, now I mean that's like the one thing. I had people threatening me with shotguns and shit all the time. That happened a lot. We got robbed a lot by gunpoint, and then what
would they take? Just like grab some systems, or
they would just take like open the register, and of course my dumb ass is like, "Of course, I just opened that bitch. I ain't done."
Yeah, no, that's smart. You're not a dumbass for doing that. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I'm like done. I'm like, yeah, you can have it, man. And I try to joke around with them and shit. Like I would be like really laid back and shit. Like I'm like, "Oh, dude," I'm like, "Oh, you guys are back again." When they
you're like, "Hey, I'm sorry I gave you $2 for a $60 game. My bad."
I'm sorry, dude. Do you know how many people buy NCAA in this area? It's all you asses, okay? So that's why it's worthless. Come on. Jesus, no, those NCAA releases though are wild. Like they were scary as shit.
I've seen that before. I've had to like when I was a cop, I had to work security for releases like that at GameStop. And then when new Air Jordans would come out, I would have to work security at Foot Locker. So it's weird.
Yeah, see, we never had security, and I don't know if it's because of Gadsden, Alabama, but like we would request it every time we got robbed.
Yeah,
and they would be like, "It's not in our budget," and I'm like, "So I have to die before like something changes, right? Is this how this works?" That's what it felt like, to be honest. It felt like, I had to get shot in the face before they'd ever do anything about it, which is fine. All right. I don't have to pay my mortgage anymore if that happens anyway. So it's like a win-win.
Yeah. I mean, you don't remember before you were born,
No.
So.
No.
All my problems are solved.
Now that I think about it, there was no anxiety or stress at all before I was born. I kind of would like to return to that prior state.
Come here.
Every now and then. Oh,
do you want to meet my beautiful little black baby?
Yeah, dude.
Come here. Come here, you beautiful man. Oh, this is Jeeves right here.
Jeeves. That's a great name, man. I name my animals dumb shit like Butt Cheeks.
You have an animal named Butt Cheeks?
Yes, my cat is named Mrs. Butt Cheeks.
Nice.
Says it on her tag and everything. I don't know why, man. I'm dumb as hell. But I have a giant husky. He's like a real big one. Usually they're a little bit smaller. He's huge. His name is Malcolm, and then I have a giant German Shepherd. His name's Loki. Freaking massive maniac of a dog. That's why I can leave my door unlocked, because he'll kill anybody that walks through it. Yeah, and I didn't teach him to do it, man. He just freaking dude. If somebody knocks on the door, that some bitch turns into like wolf mode, and I'm like, well, I don't have to worry about getting robbed or anything.
Yeah, that's how he is. My little black child there. Yeah, but I have a German Shepherd too. I got a German Shepherd named Ariana, and then I got a cat named Cheese.
Cheese. Well, dude. That's name, perfect name. Butt Cheeks, Cheese, same thing. You have so is any of your children white, or you just have black children?
No, I have a white child. He's a large white child. His name's John. He comes around sometimes. Mostly stays in his room and plays Roblox. But yeah, I see him every once in a while.
Yeah, I
don't stole $5,000 from me one time.
What the hell?
Yeah, dude, Robux.
I've heard of this shit before.
He's just hustling on Robux and taking my money.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
man.
like all my Twitch donations go into my PayPal, so I just don't really check my PayPal that much. But I had about $6,000 in there one time, just a couple years ago, and I just use PayPal to pay bills here and there. I don't really keep up with it, and I started seeing like 100 here, 100 there, and I'm like, why the fuck is some Robux? So it turns out I bought like $10 worth of Robux for him one time, and then over the course of a year he was taking small just small incremental amounts out, and I added it all up, and I was like, holy fuck, my son stole $5,000 from me.
Like the fact that he did it in small increments is pretty damn smart.
Yeah, exactly, because he started small. You could see where he started small, and it's like 5 here, 10 there, and then he started getting ballsy, 100, 200, and that's like, I saw the 200, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this charge?
Yeah.
And so I mean, but it was wrong, and he's gonna pay it back when he's older. I'm holding that grudge against him for the rest of his fucking life.
Yeah.
But he had to have some ballin' ass mansions in Roblox, like some fucking jets, like bitches everywhere. Some big tittied, big bootied bitches everywhere. Yeah, big Roblox bitches, square titties all over the place. But yeah.
Dude. Like, so I haven't experienced that yet, but I have. I remember when I was a kid, I was like 16, maybe 15, I can't remember. And I had one of those goofy Nokia phones that you could play Snake and shit on.
Oh, yeah.
And I, of course, met a girl on MySpace, and she lived like across the country. So I was calling her every day. It was back when you got like 100 minutes or some shit for your plan or whatever. Dude, I racked that bitch up to $1,800, and my parents almost killed me. I paid it back like I think 8 years later too. Like my dad messaged me and he's like, "Hey man, Verizon bill," and I'm like, "Oh shit, that was a long time ago." And I sent him the money. I was like, "Well, fuck it." I mean, I did it. I didn't know. The vagina was too strong. I was a young man. My hormones were kicking up. Yeah, just hearing the voice would make me just rock hard, so I had to do it.
Yeah, when he gets his first job, he doesn't know this yet, but he's going to be paying me Roblox tax for approximately $5,000 until he fucking pays it off.
Hell yeah, dude. Lost Little Man says your coolness score just went up because you have donut on. Donut kicks up. I agree with that. Hey Ashley, what are you doing? Thank you guys for your goal boys, by the way. Oh yeah, see, now this is what I forgot. This is why I talk before we go live. So I do this thing once I hit like $1,000 on the stream, and it's called Fight Milk. I don't know if you ever heard of it. No. It's where I chug like a small glass of milk with some whole eggs in it, and I put whiskey in it because I'm from the trailer park. Sure. And it's like the $1,000 goal. So if you want to do that, you can. You don't have to at all. But that's what I do. So sometimes people join in and go wild. So completely up to you.
Oh, what's that? Wait. You're telling chat can pay to have you do that?
Yes, and you if you wanted to. That's what I was.
I don't have any fucking milk or eggs in my house right now. I have White Claw. I got a lot of fucking White Claw.
Oh, dude, yeah. So, man, I tried to do it with White Claw one time, and it was so freaking cold. I had a brain freeze the whole time because I did it with White Claw like a few streams ago, and I love White Claw though because I'm like a white girl, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't know what it is about White Claw. What are they putting in that shit, man?
I don't know.
I hated it at first, but then now I love it. So,
well, I mean, it's water, right? So you hydrate and ruin your liver at the same time.
Yeah, and it just tastes like TV static and shit.
It does.
Which I'm totally fine with.
It's like LaCroix. It's fucking TV static that a strawberry farted on.
Yeah, it's like somebody screaming the flavor from a mile away.
Yeah, exactly,
dude. It's I love it. I haven't drank it in a long time though, man. Like I'm probably gonna drink some tomorrow though because I think it's time. I got back into it. But dude, let me go ahead and ask you the burning question that I always like to hear about. How did you end up doing YouTube? Like, was it like a random ass thing, like it is for most people?
No. So like, I was a police officer, and I work nights. So a lot of times on nights, you don't have shit to do except watch YouTube. And so I was watching like iDubbbz before he went all Los Angeles, and H3H3 before he went all Los Angeles, like the OGs of the game.
God.
And I would watch these guys. And it's like, fuck, man, I really want to do this. I want to try content creation. So I started doing little skits, and then I rescued a cat, and it went viral on Reddit. I had this little kitten that I rescued from the ghetto, and I put it on my shoulder, and that went viral. And so people were like, hey, this guy's skits are pretty funny. And then a couple years later, one of my friends, he got in trouble for doing 100 miles an hour through a residential neighborhood, and the news came out, and they're like, the local news was like, this officer was doing 100 through a residential neighborhood. But what they didn't know is like a lady was being fucking murdered. And so he was running code 3 to get to her. And the news didn't say that. They didn't say that shit. And so I made a video. I had like 24,000 subscribers at the time on YouTube. I made a video and I'm like, hey, they're fucking wrong. This is a good guy. He was trying to save a woman's life, which he did. And the news retracted everything and published a whole new story. And I was like, oh, fuck, I have power. I can do things now.
Yeah.
And then fucking who was it? Keith. I think it was Keith Scott got shot in Charlotte, and there was like $3 million worth of property damage from the riots, and he fucking had a gun and was threatening police with it. And I made that video. I broke down that shooting, and everyone saw what really happened. And yeah, that was my first video to get over 100,000 views. So I just started doing shooting breakdowns from then.
Yeah, dude. Like, so I watched a video of yours the other night because I was just going. I've watched a bunch of them, but I went back and watched some of like I think it was a Kyle Rittenhouse breakdown thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And dude, it's so frustrating to like be objective and watch like information that's actually presented, like the factual information, and then watch people say random shit on Twitter that is. They're like, oh, Kyle Rittenhouse, he murdered 2 people in cold blood, 2 great, amazing people. And I'm on a flip shit. I'm like, dude, one of them, he raped children. Like, this is a win-win situation. I don't care what happened. It was, even if he was unprovoked, it was perfect. Let that guy die. He sucked. Rosenbaum's bitch ass. But yeah, dude, like, and you still see that shit every single day. That's why it's very important that's probably why you got 4 million subs, because it's important for people to be speaking like the actual facts of things, because you never get facts when it comes to like police videos or police information at all.
Not at all, man. And it's like, I don't want to sound like Alex Jones, but like there really is a fucking narrative that the mainstream media is doing.
Dude. And
they're trying to shut down people who actually talk about real, like the truth. Especially with the Kyle Rittenhouse thing, man.
Yeah.
And he's like, Kyle's a friend of mine. We're hanging out, I think next week. We're gonna go to the range together again because he comes down here and he shoots with me.
Yeah.
But it's just fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. No matter what happens, there's always people on Twitter that are like, he's wrong. He just murdered people. And it's like, no, dude, it's totally self-defense. Even if the dude wasn't a fucking pedophile, and then the other dude wasn't a woman beater, and then the other guy wasn't a felon, like he was still defending himself and all 100%,
that. 100%. And like they always go to he came across state lines. And I'm like, so assuming that if I go to Mississippi and I'm just going through Popeyes and somebody comes out and starts swinging at me, I can't defend myself now because I'm in freaking Mississippi. What the hell does that mean? You know? So that, it was always real dumb, dude. It is so frustrating. And it's still going on right now. You can go to Twitter right now and
I know
these
bastards tag me in that shit all the time.
100,000 likes, and it's like completely not factual at all. And I'm just like, I want to fist people, but not in a good way, in the really bad way.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, dude. It's freaking frustrating.
The biggest thing. That's funny. I was just talking about H3.
Yep.
My Steam notification just popped up. I guess he doesn't know I'm still friends with him on Steam. Like I can see what he's playing right now and what he does.
You can watch him.
I can see what he does.
Why is he playing Pedophile Simulator? This is
I'm out here, Ethan. No, the whole Kyle thing is crazy too, because people were like, he's a white supremacist. So he shot 3 white people, right?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Dude, people believed up until like shit. There's probably still people out there that believe that it was like 3 black dudes.
Oh, 100%. No, you can see it on Twitter every single day.
Yeah. And
my favorite thing right now is like just getting on Twitter and trolling people. Yeah. Because the growth is so exponential, so amazing on Twitter right now when you just get on and fuck with people.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dude, it's wild, dude. Yeah, it's absolutely wild because like, dude, every day I just see it. I see it. Dude, and freaking H3, you were just talking about his ass, does that shit all the time where he'll say one thing, then he'll go on stream and get in trouble for like making fun of a gay dude for like an hour straight or doxing people. And I'm like, how's this guy still alive on the YouTube? I mean, not in Minecraft, definitely. But like, how's he still alive on YouTube? He calls like openly calls for bombing and shit. And I'm like, I don't know. This dude's
he said he wanted to. So my best friend Brandon Herrera, AK guy, he was at the NRA convention and H3 got on his podcast with his son fuckhead, and he was like, someone should bomb the NRA convention while Brandon was there. And because Brandon is a YouTube partner, you can't make threats against other YouTube partners. So I think he got in a little bit of trouble for that.
Yeah, dude, which is freaking lovely to see. I'm gonna be honest. I can't stand seeing his face because he looks awful. He always posts that goofy picture with his gobbler hanging down, and I'm like, man, put the gobbler away.
It's just thing, man. And it's crazy because, like I was saying, man, when I was a cop and I would, we wouldn't have anything to do for a couple hours in between, like the 2 a.m. 6 a.m. time period. There was no, we would patrol, but like there's nothing to do. I would watch YouTube, and I would watch fucking H3, and I would watch Ian and like all these fucking dudes.
Yeah,
Filthy Frank. God, I still love Filthy Frank. I'm glad Frank didn't turn into. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't publicly do it, but I'm glad he's not like publicly like an LA asshole like a lot of them turn.
Yeah, it's like they feel like it's like they get this weird thing where they have to compensate for how terrible they were, like on or edgy they were on YouTube, which was completely fine. I'd still watch that shit. I'd still watch it if Filthy Frank was doing some crazy shit, because it was only a few years ago where he did the Pimp My Wheelchair video, and I was losing my shit. It's the funniest thing ever. And of course he went away with the old apocalypse, but he doesn't talk about it. Like when people ask him about it, he's like, yeah, that's past life. And I'm like, well, goddamn. But at least he's not like Ian. Apparently,
wait, no, Ian said Ian did Pimp My Wheelchair. Not
was
Ethan.
it Ian?
Yeah, Ian. Ian did Pimp My Wheelchair. Wait, what?
It was one of them bitches. It was.
Was it Papa Franco that did it?
I thought it was.
I thought it was.
And hear his voice yelling at the guy in the wheelchair.
Maybe I'm wrong. No, it was Frank. Oh yeah, okay. People in your chat are saying it was Frank. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I get all the cool people, the people that were cool in 2017 mixed up. Sorry.
Yeah, and like the thing that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that video. So I saw the other day a court record yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, that Ian changed his last name to his wife's. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god! Now look, I don't know how traditional everybody is in the chat, but I'd slap a bitch. I ain't doing that. Like I just can't do it. Like there's no way in hell like I would ever besmirch my father's name. He's a good man. Would you?
Yeah.
Would you change your last name to your?
Fuck no. No, and it's like I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about Ian because he's a friend of mine. Like him and I went to the shooting range a couple times. I hung out with him a little bit, and he was a good friend of mine. We don't hang out anymore though. I feel like since he I don't know. We kind of grew apart in 2017, 2018, and we used to talk quite a bit. And he came to range day, had a good time. But I don't want to get into why we kind of grew apart, but I feel like a lot of the YouTube guys, like when they go out to Los Angeles and they get in that bubble, that Los Angeles bubble.
Yeah,
it's just they're not the same people that they were before, and it's weird, man. They get in like an echo chamber of this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, and it's not really wrong. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's actually really frustrating. Jason Ingram says, "Gotta get donut to go on Nick's Friday stream." Yeah, dude, that'd be freaking epic. I love me some Nick Rekieta.
Rekieta's awesome.
Dude, he's great. And then, of course, another super chat. See, if it wasn't for Rekieta, I wouldn't even get super chats. Is Rekieta coming to the range event with you? Does Donut want to stream with you, or Rackets do a double cast? I have no idea, Mr. Kick Jack. Thank you, dude. I haven't actually talked to Nick about it, but yeah, dude. When it comes to Ian, I don't know anything about him. I just know that he started dating a girl and then everything changed. I always blame it on the women. That's what I do. Because my ex-wife's a bitch. That's why, because she left me. So now I just blame everything on women with no evidence. Don't care.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna talk bad about him. He was a friend of mine at one time. We just grew apart because I don't. There's a reason I'm just not gonna talk about it. And,
no, you do. You good.
I think like just like the culture out there just had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, same thing happened to Ethan Klein. He moved out there and he's freaking wild now, but only on Twitter it seems like, because on his channel he just says what the hell ever. He doesn't care. It's really strange, actually.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, like I said, my best friend Brandon, he fucking said he wanted the NRA convention bombed. Ethan said that while Brandon was there, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Come on.
Yeah, and I feel like if I did that, I get arrested or something.
Exactly.
Like I don't know.
They would delete my fucking channel if I said some shit like that.
Yeah, but as long as
if I was like bomb TwitchCon because I saw Pycurus there, it's like I would get fucking deleted off every platform.
Yeah, dude, and it's now look, I don't want to get all Alex Jones, but I feel like it's because I just hold different opinions, and I don't hold the approved opinion for social media. Therefore, I get slapped in the ass cheeks.
There it is, man. Our social media overlords all are like Silicon Valley people.
Yep.
And
their banks are failing.
LA people and Yeah,
it's working out at least.
It's crazy, man. We've been fighting a fight, like me and Brandon and a lot of the gun tuber guys, over some of their policies that YouTube has been doing. I'm not going to talk bad about them because we were able to get a bunch of the policies reversed. But a couple weeks ago, it was you would get a strike if you showed in one of your videos screwing a suppressor on, because they said that was attaching a restricted item. And if you put a suppressor on a gun before, right?
Yeah.
You just screw it on. If you did that, they said that was a weapon modification, like a restricted weapon modification, and a bunch of like Demo Wrench got a strike, Kentucky Ballistics got a strike, like everyone was getting strikes for that shit. And it's just these people are making these policies and they don't know what the fuck. They've never shot a gun in their lives, but they're making all these policies when we're trying to be responsible, like good gun owners and do educational, informative content.
And dude, weird. That's the big issue, like around this whole entire conversation is, I'm in Alabama. Well, I'm in a pretty densely populated place in Huntsville, but like, still it's kind of rural out here. And people that don't exist out here don't know nothing about the area around here. They're in LA or somewhere similar to that. And they're like, oh, we need to do this policy across the US. And I'm like, dude, there has been one murder in my city in like 5 years. And it was not even gun related. And you're wanting to like punish me because Chicago can't be freaking tied down for some damn reason.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how many people were shot in the city of Chicago last year?
Shit, probably like 1,000 at least.
Over 3,600 people were shot in Chicago last year. Just the city of Chicago.
Jesus, that's like Saudi Arabia levels.
Like, right. God, but and that's one of the most restrictive places for to have a firearm at.
Yeah, and when you say that shit, like everybody disappears. No one ever responds. You're like, well, it's a gun-free zone, and they're like, yeah, I will. And you're like, okay, well, I guess it's over. I guess we can't talk about this anymore.
Yeah, I see Chad asking about it. Chat, go to heyjackass.com. HEYjackass.com. Hey Jackass. They track the shooting statistics in Chicago, and it's insane. You know how many people cops shot last year in Chicago? Because cops are the problem, by the way.
Right, correct.
Cops shot like 20 people out of the 3,600.
Yeah, exactly. So. Well, it's the same thing as, there was riots and people acting a fool, and only 16 people were shot that were unarmed in like the US of that year. And it's like, what are you writing for? I think it's because the 7-Eleven looks really tasty, and that's why you're writing. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I mean,
it's like in Atlanta, they burned down that fucking Wendy's because like a dude got shot in the parking lot for pointing a taser at a cop.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, you're gonna burn down the fucking Wendy's?
Yeah, like
because it was in the parking lot. Come on,
what did the Wendy's do?
Yeah, what did that Frosty do to you?
They deliver delicious and nutritious foods to us low-income fellas.
Show me where the Frosty hurt you.
Yeah, dude, it's unbelievable. And luckily, I don't know about you. Now tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the tide's turning a little. Am I feeling something wrong here? It feels like more people are starting to be like, all right, this is some bullshit. I'm tired of this.
Yeah. The pendulum's swinging back the other way because there was all that defunding shit, and people were like, let's take money and training away from the cops, and they're not even, and of course I'm going to talk about law enforcement shit, but it's not even law enforcement related. I think on a lot of stuff, it's like swinging back the other way. People are like, no, we're tired of this shit.
Yeah,
we're tired of crime, and we're tired of how people are acting. And I think it's really starting to come back to like, can we just think about this logically and all get together and say that some shit's not cool?
Yeah, and dude, it's wild as hell because there's still people out there. Look, I know you're from Alabama, and I'm from Alabama. I have people like mods or people I know, like friends. By the way, like to stream, you bitch asses. I'm talking about you. So I have friends, and they'll be like, dude, I've always wanted to come like down south or come to Alabama, and I'll be like, dude, you totally should. It's freaking, it's nice. We can chill, hang by the pool. And they're like, well, but I'm Hispanic, so I'm scared if I go to Alabama, I'll get killed. And I'm like, are you speaking in Netflix right now? Because Alabama had like, I think 3 hate crimes in the last 5 years. California has 3,000 a year.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I saw a thread on Twitter, same shit. It was some random dude posted a picture of him and his friends in like a IHOP in South Carolina. And there was just an angry looking white old woman in it because old women look angry sometimes.
Oh, I saw that picture. Yeah. That video.
Yeah. Dude, and it got like a jillion likes. And there was people in the people actually like non-ironically in the replies saying, dude, like, don't go down south. If you want to go somewhere safe, go like to downtown LA or Atlanta.
Oh, fuck like, you.
Are you kidding me? That's like the opposite of self-preservation, man.
Yeah. No, so I actually have a similar story. We had, so I'm good friends with Chef Jet Tila. He's on the Food Channel. He does a lot of Guy Fieri shows and shit like that. He brought some, I'm not going to say names, but he brought a couple of other Food Channel chefs out, and one of them told him beforehand. She's like, "Did you tell?" We took him to the shooting range. One of them told him beforehand, "Is like, did you tell these guys that I'm a Democrat?" And he was like, "Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Like, who cares?" And then she told me that. She's like, "Dude, you guys know I'm a Democrat." And I was like, "I don't. We're bringing you out here to have a good time. We'll bring anyone to the fucking shooting range, man."
Yeah.
Like, we've invited fucking Hassan Piker out. We've invited him. I know it keeps coming back to him a little bit when we talk about retards, but we've invited him out. But like, yeah, this Food Channel chef was like, "Do they know that I'm a Democrat and that I'm from Los Angeles? Is that okay? Or there's going to be guns around. Is that okay? I don't want them to be upset." And it's like, who gives a fuck, man? We are some of the most welcoming people in the world.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's what I tell people. I'm like, dude,
Southern hospitality.
Yeah, everybody's super nice here. Like, it's my gym is probably 30% white and then just all like other races, and everybody's complimenting you on your lifts and shit, fist pumping. It's a great environment. Everybody's super cool because that's what gyms are like. You know, women will always tell you, and men, of course. I don't want to, be sexist as hell, but they'll be like, I don't want to go to the gym because people will stare at me and judge me. And I'm like, literally, no one does that.
No,
like, they only judge you if you're like really skinny and can't bench a lot and you're a guy. That's the only time you get judged. Right? So just don't bench if you're a skinny guy. Just don't, stay away from that shit.
Just don't lift weights if you're skinny.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Stay away. Stay away.
No, dude, seriously, if you want to get into weightlifting and you're a skinny guy, you can find the biggest dude in the gym and ask them a question. They'll fucking probably hook you up. They'll help you out.
100%, dude. And I've done that before. When I first started out, I was benching 25s on each side and struggling. And one of the trainers just walked up to me and was like talking to me and shit. And that was when I started. Now 4 plates, I can throw up 4 plates, no big deal. And if it wasn't for that guy, I don't know what I'd be doing. So, and that's how it is. And I was like a fat, goofy looking, like skinny fat dude when I started. So no ass. I had no ass.
Yeah. No, it's like,
you
have an ass now?
Thank God, right? I had this girl that showed me how to do kickbacks and stuff, and I do it like every other day. And my ass is starting to get fat again.
Yeah, send me them pictures later.
Oh yeah, dude. Shit. Oh man, that took a great one earlier.
It's like what's that fucking Joey Swole?
Yeah, dude.
He's been calling all those people out that shame people at the gym. I fucking love that guy so much.
Those chicks at the gym that like think they're hot shit and they're like 6s every time, and I just want to throw them. I want to throw them like a football, man. God.
Yeah. Like that oh god, that one video the guy comes up, he's like, "Are you using this machine?" And she's like, "Oh my god, he was flirting with me. He just couldn't take his eyes off of me."
Dude,
disgusting.
I go to a freaking meathead gym, dude, and every girl there is on a little bit of that anabar. They're stacked as shit, and they got the short ass shorts on with the like cheek lifter things, and they got the sports bras on. I'm sorry, they ain't wearing that for no reason. Look, my eyes may divert, but don't misconstrue that for aggression. That's respect. I'm respecting your ass. I'm not aggressively looking at it like a tiger. I'm looking at it like, damn, she puts in a lot of work.
Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. How do I get that ass?
I might slide my finger down the crack of that ass if I had the opportunity, but I wouldn't do it forcefully because that's illegal. So of course. Richard says, women, if you're tired walking alone in Alabama, come down to Saudi Arabia where you don't have to worry anymore. Be the boss woman. You know what that reminds me of, Richard, by the way? Dude, my boy Richard in the chat's hilarious. That reminds me, you ever seen those articles where it's like college girl goes to Saudi Arabia to prove it's safe, gets beheaded immediately?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why do I know this is morbid, but there's a part of me that's like, self-preservation. You got zero of that shit.
Yeah, that's just like survival of the fittest at that point, man. That's Darwinism.
Yeah. Dude, you're not from Gadsden, but there's this place in Gadsden.
Hold on real quick. You got Zach just gave you $100.
Zach, shut. That's my boy. What's up? I want to be sure.
No, he's coming to one of my range days here soon, and you're coming too, right?
Hey, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Zach's coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. I have a race, and then 3 days later, I got to fly to where you is.
Nice.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Zach, shut. By the way, I love you, dude. I appreciate you. I'm always talking to him on Twitter. He's kick-ass.
Yeah. No, he's good. Yeah, we talk a lot on Twitter as well.
Look, Zach, I ain't shredded. All right, I got the literal definition of a dad bod. Big guy, with a little bit of definition. All right. When women say dad bod, that's what they mean. And then of course, like big 300-pound dudes are like, they're talking about me. And I'm like, no, they're talking about a dude on his off season that's a bodybuilder. That's what they're talking about.
They're talking about a man that works with his hands. It's got that fucking dad strength, you know?
Yeah, dude.
So you see the YouTube compilations, the dad's just like their kids falling, they just fucking grab them out of the air.
Dude.
Yeah, that's dad strength. That's a dad bod.
Yeah, dude.
Not being a fat fuck that can't walk around the block.
Yeah, that's not the damn same thing. And that's what they think it is. They're like, man, I'm 400 pounds. They love me. And I'm like, no, they like Jason Momoa on the beach, all right, with only a little
in
bit
bulk
of abs.
season.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you again, Zach. You're a maniac. I appreciate you. That's almost over a quarter of the way to the fight milk. Where's my damn whiskey at, dude? So,
what kind of whiskey do you put in it?
Woodford Reserve is what I have right now.
Oh wow, that's good stuff.
But usually I put whatever I have. I have some smoky peaty shit, but I just don't like it. It's just too much for me. I don't want to drink the cigarette flavoring. It's weird. I'm trying to get used to it. I've almost finished the whole bottle. It's a huge one. It's Highland Park 12. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, that's what I usually put in it. And we had Melanie Max, one of my friends, and she was on the show a few weeks ago, and she didn't have any milk or anything, so she just did it with, I think, Gamer Fuel or G Fuel because they sponsor. I'm like, that's way worse. Why would you do that, dude? Just crack an egg in your mouth or something and call it a day. Shit. Oh, Jesus, but yeah, dude. I love whiskey. Like, so you drink, yeah? You're drinking White Claw right now, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so glad that you drink White Claw. Man, you know how many people call me a bitch because I drink White Claw?
What was wrong with White Claw, man?
Yes. See?
I don't know. I think I've just outbearded myself in this lifetime.
Finally, someone I can connect with.
It's not too bad. It's not too sweet. It's just right there at that line.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
God, I love it. Billy Hatcher says, can you guys make fat jokes about me because you're fat? How about you stop being a ham planet for 2 seconds and go to the gym, Billy?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna make fat jokes about you because you're too fat for me to care about it. So sorry.
Yeah. Don't you want to see your dick again?
Now, to be fair, I haven't seen it in a long time. So it's like a turtle's head, man. You got to tie a string to it to take a piss. It sucks to pull it out.
It looks like a needle, but it moves like a sewing machine.
That's for damn sure. When you don't have to go about half an inch, you can get a lot of coverage there in that half an inch, man.
That's true too.
Oh my God, dude. So you started and you were just doing videos talking about like breakdowns of certain like crimes or certain things that had happened that were misconceptions, and that's what got you to damn crazy heights, right?
Yeah, because the news is always fucking wrong, man. Every time they talk about a shooting and put body camera footage up, they're fucking wrong.
Oh my God.
They're like every single goddamn time they're wrong. And I would watch that as a cop, and we would sit around and roll call and just be like, what the fuck are they talking about? And no one ever did anything about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do something about it. I'm gonna make this video calling them assholes.
Dude, it worked.
It worked. It fucking worked, man. Now I get dozens of messages a day where people are like, hey, I hated the cops and I just watched the news and hated cops and I watched your video, and it's like, oh, I see why that guy got shot to death now. Yeah, exactly. Some people deserve to get fucking shot to death.
Yeah, man. Dude. Like there was that one where this guy had been, there was like 2 cops on him, and one was kicking the shit out of him. Like he was already down, they had him apprehended, and he was just kind of like hitting him a few times, slapping him around. And they're like, this is unacceptable. Cops need to be defunded. And if you look at the actual entire video and the story, like he had a shootout with them, and they finally disarmed him and then took him down. And I'm like, dude deserves to get slapped around a little.
You're gonna get fucked up if you fucking shoot at police.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fine. There's no fucking permanent damage. If a guy gets hit in the fucking face a couple times, he's gonna live.
Dude, we're men. We can take that shit. We were bred for 100,000 years to get slapped in the face a few times. All right. Jesus Christ, man. Now, dude. But no, like, do you ever get that feeling? Because I haven't got the feeling yet. But do you ever get that feeling when you look back and you're like, how the hell did I get to 4 million subs? And does it really feel like you've done that shit, or does it feel kind of like weird still? Like, even me, I only got 200,000, and I'm like, damn, I can't believe I did this. Like,
yeah, don't say only. That's a fucking huge accomplishment.
Well,
man.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations, by the way. That's hard. It's hard as shit to get subs on YouTube, man.
Yeah, dude.
No, all the time. I fucking every day I look at it and I'm like, oh shit, man. I don't know how I got here, but I'm really happy that I have the people that I have backing me. All these 4 million people. Yeah, I just hit 4 million the other day.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. It's freaking. That's wild. And look at the gold one back there. I didn't know it was that damn big. That's wild, dude.
Yeah, I got 5 play buttons now because I got four. I got 4 YouTube channels and 3 of them are over 100K.
You just gonna just embarrass me in front of all my people like that? I got 5 of them, dude.
Sorry. You can start channels just to see if I can get new play buttons now. There's one in a box right here I haven't opened for my gaming channel.
Yeah, you could literally start a channel and just call it like bullshit, like the name bullshit, and you'd be like, "Hey, go sub to that play button."
Go sub to my bullshit.
Yeah, you haven't uploaded a video yet. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's get that play button, dude. Oh my gosh. What's King Lee say? Says, "Howdy, met Donut at BRCC Live Oak grand opening. Nice to sell. Nice. How fun was that 50 cal pistol? Damn."
Yeah. Brandon Herrera just I shot a video with him a couple days ago. It's not a like a 50 cal like Desert Eagle.
Yeah,
not 50 AE. It was a 50 BMG like that like Barrett 50 cal rifle shoot, and it was a pistol.
Damn.
And it had a chainsaw grip on top of it, and you just kind of shoot it from the hip.
Yeah,
and it's fucking gnarly, man.
Dude,
I was like, this is gonna blow up on me. I'm gonna get Kentucky ballistic. I'm gonna get scotted. I'm gonna have to stick a thumb in my fucking artery. And
dude, I shot a Barrett like 50 cal like rifle years ago when I was a teenager, and you cannot replicate that experience in any way, shape, or form. If you're under like an awning with like it's surrounded, like the combustion is wild.
Oh, it's gnarly. Yeah,
dude, it's awesome. It's
sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Brandon has this prototype Barrett that they made, and we always get people to shoot it when they come out. You're gonna shoot it. The Army wanted to develop a shoulder-mounted 50 to shoot at helicopters, and they only developed like 10 of them, and somehow Brandon got his hands on one. So it's got a pad on it, and you literally just hold it and shoulder fire the fucking thing. It's crazy.
You'd have to be a big ass dude, right?
Nah, not at all.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
But the concussion from it, because it's resting on your shoulder, is a little bit more than having just a regular Barrett. It's really neat. So you come get like TBIs like we all have.
Oh, dude, I shot so I was like, I think I was a kid, like at 9 years old or something, when I shot my first like actual gun that wasn't like a 22 or something, and it was an old ass like Mosin. I never could pronounce it, like Mosin Nagant or something.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the infantry version. It was like a short barreled, like it was really nice. It wasn't one of those old ones that like are covered in cosmoline and look all like, mass produced. It was real nice. And I shot it and it like changed my life because it like knocked me down because I was a little bitch ass kid, It was wild, dude. It was wild. What's the first gun you ever shot?
Ruger 1022. I think that's a lot of kids.
Yeah, I shot a Savage Arms 22.
Okay. Yeah. 22 is always Yeah, it's funny. Like I have so many guns now, like giant caliber guns, but my favorite thing to shoot is I have an integrally suppressed Ruger 1022, and you can't even hear it when you fire. And that is my favorite thing to fucking shoot, man. I got a little red dot on it, and I just plink with it.
Dude, I have a Ruger. I have a Ruger 38 Special. It's like a polymer, and then I have a Ruger LC9 and a Ruger LCR. They're all little tiny bitch ass guns. Yeah. And dude, I love them goofy ass guns. And I want to get the AR-15 because Ruger has one now. One of my friends got it, and I got to play with it a little bit, and it's a wicked gun. Because I had a M&P, it's like a Smith & Wesson AR-15 from back in the day. And it was a nice gun. I used to shoot the hell out of that thing. But then, me being a trailer park man my entire life until recently, you couldn't buy rounds for it like that much anymore. It just got too damn expensive for my ass.
Yeah. 20. I mean, yeah, I just love plinking with little 22s. They're fun. Yeah. When you come out here, we'll put some subsonics in this, and you can't even hear the gun shoot. It's really cool.
That sounds terrifying. Like if you were like an intruder.
Oh yeah. That's how, it's funny. Every time I bring it out, it makes me think of Richard Kuklinski, the Iceman killer. Have you ever heard of him? So he worked for, they say he's the one that killed Jimmy Hoffa. Like he worked for the Italian mafia in New York back in the 70s. And what his favorite thing to do to kill people is he would wait for them to walk to their car at work in the morning, and he would take a suppressed 22, a Ruger 1022, and he would just fucking pepper them like 50 times with it.
Jesus.
And then just like out to the side of a panel van, just fucking drive off.
That's
Can you imagine dying by 22.
Oh God, little bitch ass little thing. Like, man, what boggles my mind, because this is kind of related, but so I don't know about you. Look, I'm a little bit crazy. So I remember I used to think, I'm sure everybody has these thoughts, but I would sit there and lie in bed, I couldn't sleep, and I would think about what's the perfect way to get away with murder. I used to do that all the time. And I would always think, you could just like get a car, steal a car, or maybe somebody's not home, take their car, drive across state lines, pop somebody, and then come back, and like no one never speak of it again. And
yeah.
like I think video footage is getting too good now. It'd be hard to do that. They'd see like this goofy ass car going everywhere, but yeah, that's what I used to think of, because I used to watch so many documentaries back in the day. That's one dude did that. He would go down this one interstate through like 3 states, and he just killed people like outside of his window. And he did it for, I think he was called the Green River Killer or something. He killed.
You just shoot people out of his
car.
Yeah,
and he had 134 rumored kills.
Yeah,
and he got convicted of like 60 or 50 of them. It was a wild dude, and he looked like a normal ass dude with glasses.
Yeah, most people do shit like that, just look like normal dudes.
Oh my God.
No, I definitely would lie awake at night sometimes when I would arrest a pedophile and just think about like, I could totally get away with. I could totally get away.
I couldn't have been like, I don't know if I could be in that situation with my mind now. I don't know. It's like, it seems like the older I get, the more people that like abuse children makes me like violent. And I don't know, what it is. Like, and I don't have children. And for some reason, I'm just like, if I came in contact with this dude, I'd beat him to death. And it's a weird thing. I just can't fathom it. And then you have people on freaking maps were gaining a lot of ground on Twitter for a while, and God, it just sickens me, man. It just
those fucking people, man. Maps. The fact that they even made up a term.
Yeah, their terms.
Those are the people that want to be like, face the wall
every time, straight towards the wall. Chris Cola says, replacing my car's transmission would cost more than my car's value. I'll be around watching though. Keep it up, dude. No one has to super chat my ass. I appreciate you, Chris. You're goated as hell. Do people still shoot the 338 Lapua mag? Been out of guns.
Yeah. I got a 338 AR around here somewhere.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah. No, wait. Is it 338? I don't know. No, 300 Win Mag. I got 300 Win Mag AR. 338 Lapua is fucking expensive as shit right now, man.
Yeah.
I've got one of those rifles suppressed in the other room right now too.
I remember going to the gun store, when I was 20 something, early 20s, and they would just have like P90s, and I used to play like goofy ass games back in the day, like Perfect Dark and shit, and like those games like
because in Goldeneye it was RCP 90.
Yeah, dude, Goldeneye is wicked as hell too. What was that one? Counter-Strike. I got banned on Counter-Strike, so I always remember that one. I was a dumbass. So, but I think you can get a P90 or use a P90 in Counter-Strike Go. And I would go to the gun store, and they just have P90s on the wall. And I'm just like, I can't believe there's a damn P90 up in here. But obviously, I don't know how efficient they are, considering it's always the AR. People go back to the AR, so.
Oh, no, P90 shoot the 5.7 round, which is fucking. Have you ever shot a 5.7? Like an FN 5.7 or. Yeah. So it's basically, it's a pistol round, but it's basically a 5.56 round. It's a rifle pistol round. And when you come out here, actually, our firearm sponsor, we have Firearm. We have an ammo sponsor coming out here for the range day that you're going to come to.
Oh, yeah.
And Fiocchi, they're providing thousands of 5.7s because we have a fully automatic P90, so you get to shoot the fully automatic P90.
Oh,
those rounds are $2 a piece right now, man.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense now. That's why I need.
So when you dump a fucking 40 mag, it costs a bit, but we got sponsors coming out, man.
Dude, I think the last time I shot a fully auto was an AR-15 or it might have been AR-15 or AK. I know I shot 2 in one day because there was this guy that was it was Gadsden. It was low down and destroyed. There was never any like whatever they call the game commission or game officers or whatever they called. I don't even remember now, but no one ever came by. It was just a goofy range with rusted awnings, and we'd go out there and shoot all day. And this one guy was like an intense prepper, and he had fully auto guns out the ass, and he just let us shoot them.
Yeah. And by the way, 5.7, the ammo that we're talking about, like there's a pistol that shoots it. The P90 obviously shoots it. It pierces soft body armor like police wear.
Really? What the hell? And it's only $2? What the hell? It's a conspiracy. Suck it. Donut, what's your thoughts on the Biden brace ban? Brace? Biden brace ban. It better be based
the brace. Nah, fucking the fact that people are trying. Okay, so the brace thing, that was kind of a loophole to call, a short-barreled rifle a pistol, so you can have short-barreled rifles legally with a brace.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, man. There's not been an active shooter that has used a short-barreled rifle. And what these fucking retards don't even understand is that, like, longer barrels actually are more fucking lethal than having a short-barreled rifle. So, like, why is everyone trying to ban fucking short-barreled rifles?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense to me. Trying to ban really anything other, like, look, I get it, like, from the media standpoint, like, AR-15s may look scary, maybe, whatever. They look like what might be used in the military, maybe, but the fact of the matter is 99.9% of deaths in our country is handguns.
Yeah.
And the fact that they don't even mention it, which means it's all political theater, obviously. Like,
yeah. No, obviously.
Theater.
Yeah, it's like mine and Brandon's favorite thing to do is get on Twitter and talk shit to political figures, especially the president, and we ratio him often. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And he was talking about that tonight, just like, we need to ban AR-15s, and I was like, yo, 3,600 people have been shot in Chicago this year, and it was all pistols. Yep. So I don't know what you're talking about. There's been 13 mass shootings this year. Yeah, but 3,600 people have been shot in fucking Democrat-ran cities. Like, why aren't you guys working on that?
Yeah, dude. It reminds me of how, like, I don't know if you're a smoker or not, and this is kind of just like a parallel. It's like smoking's legal, which is fine. I don't have any problem with that, obviously. Yeah. But smoking's legal, and there was a time where there was conversations about banning vape pens because, like, allegations of popcorn lung or some shit, and it was like affecting like a handful of people, and I'm like, but what about all these people? Like,
yeah,
they don't care. It's all just to get a narrative going, or even nowadays I feel like it's almost all based completely out of social media clout.
Absolutely.
Because Biden don't make his tweets. It's some random ass intern doing that shit. Like,
I don't like to get political. I don't get political ever, hardly. But, like, did you see that shit he was saying today where it's like a little girl? He's like, this little girl sent me this letter, and it's like, that the fucking little girl didn't write that letter, man. Come on.
The word president's just obviously spelt wrong with an S, because dude. And it's just using children to push narrative. That's like that's most political figures' favorite goal, or favorite tactic, rather. Yeah, I don't get political either at all, dude. It's dude, I just want everything to be logical and normal. Like, if I don't have to think about it, and it doesn't affect me, and people can let live, like, I don't really mind anything. It's just now it's starting to affect children, and that's where I'm like, God damn it, now you got to bring me into it, because I don't want children affected in any way, shape, or form. Put a hard line at 18 years old, and we're good. Then you can do whatever you want.
Truth. Yeah. I say
off, get on it, doggone it.
Decriminalize all drugs and just let people figure it out for themselves.
That's what you believe?
Yeah, dude.
100%, dude.
If you want to do black tar heroin and overdose and fucking die, you fucking do it.
Dude, we're the same guy. I'm tired of saying this. I had a stream a few months ago, and I was like, I think we should decriminalize all drugs, and people in the chat were like, what the fuck, motherfucker, dude, people are gonna die, blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, let people, it's this people. I don't avoid crack because it's illegal. I avoid crack because it's crack, man.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck you up.
I got things I gotta do. I have responsibilities. I can't be cracked out.
Yeah, it'll probably be awesome for like 5 minutes, but then it's gonna suck.
Oh shit, I forgot to like work for a week. Oops. Now I need crack every day. So like I stray away from it. I mean, I can stop drinking like whenever I want when I'm dieting.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
I got the Woodford Reserve that is getting low.
Yeah, like I'm getting a little fucking lit right now, but I know I can stop tomorrow because I've done it several times when I really want to fucking bulk and just hit it for 3 weeks really hard.
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm falling behind, I can just do it. If I'm smoking crack, I might get addicted to crack.
Yeah, and I don't want to get addicted to crack right now.
No one wants to get addicted to crack.
No, dude, I see it all the time. I was in Houston. I was at some anime convention in Houston. I'm doing a panel there. And it's so weird how it's treated when you're in like densely populated like downtown areas. people are just walking around hand in hand, like kids and their parents, and like men and their wives, girlfriends, and they're just walking hand in hand in broad daylight. And there's like a crackhead like me mugging you, and like has no pants on, and just starts punching like trees and shit. And they're like right over here, and I'm like, this is wild because I'm not from here. And you just see that shit. And if you go to LA, last time I was in LA, there was just tents everywhere. And this was in 2014.
I fucking hate LA so bad,
dude. It smells it smells like sewage. If you walk out of a building, it's just sewage everywhere. And I'm like, why does it smell so terrible out here?
Well, people think it's a running joke on my channel. When I talk about LA, I give it a different name every time I talk about it. Like doo-doo, hobo, needle, heroin land. And I make up a name every time. And I'm not like, yeah, I'm being a little facetious, but fucking literally every time I've been to LA, I've seen a homeless dude's dick. I've seen a homeless dude's dick, and I've seen a grown human being take a shit directly in front of me every fucking time I go to LA. Even on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's like, let's go see the fucking stars on the floor. And there's always a fucking dude taking a shit, and there's always a dude with his dick out, and there's always fights, and it just smells so fucking bad. And look, the air, you can like the air is thick there. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, dude. And the thing is, it's fun. If you're like going to the zoo, you know, it's if you treat it like that. Oh, look, there's a guy pooping. It's like a zoo experience. But I ain't about to live my ass there.
Oh, fuck no.
No, dude. There's a Waffle House here. I like Waffle House.
I can't take my fucking gun there. Yeah. Like when I fly, I take my gun with me everywhere I go.
Yeah. And wait, you can fly with your gun? Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You just check it in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like when like me and Brandon just took a belt-fed machine gun on a flight.
Oh my god.
They opened it up and they're like, "What? Okay, it's not illegal as long as you check it in. You have locks on the case."
Well, see, yeah. So I don't know the parameters around it, but I was in Nashville a few months ago, and I was flying to that Houston thing I was just telling you about, and I was just in Florida the week before, and I went to like a spicy place in Florida, so I took my LC9 with me.
Yeah.
Because just in case, and I got home a few days later. I threw some clothes in that bag, went to the airport, and I carried that bitch through security, and my gun was in my bag. And they took me to this creepy ass room that looked like a bunch of plywood with like a door. And there was a bunch of police there, and they kept asking each other, like the one that found it, they were like, "Was it chambered?" And like they were like, "Be sure, was it chambered?" And everybody was asking, "Was it chambered?" And I'm like, apparently, if it's chambered, it's a big deal. But they questioned me, and I obviously was a dumbass. So I was just like, "Yeah, I'm a dumbass, guys. I didn't know. Like I didn't even know it was in there, dude." And I thought I was gonna go to jail or something because I've never been in that position. And then they just handed me my gun back, and they took the bullets out of it, and they just gave it back to me and was like, "All right, you go do something with this." And I just took it and put it in my car, and then came back through and got on my flight.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
You're not a dumbass. Like I haven't done it, but every one of my close friends has taken a gun through fucking TSA before on accident. Yeah. I do it with the ammo all the time because I just have loose ammo in my fucking pants and shirts sometimes. But yeah. When you if you want to fly with your gun, you just check it in. You got to have it in a box. You can't have the ammo in it. The ammo's got to be on the inside of the box, and you just have to have a TSA approved lock on every hole that there's a lock for.
Yeah,
and you can just check it in and fly and pick it up.
Well, goddamn. Well, that's good to freaking know now. Carrie Davidson says, on behalf of all the ladies in the chat, please ask Cody to do Deck a Snake. I'm not asking Donut to do nothing. All right. He was gracious enough to come and hang out. I do this thing at $500, which we already hit, where I just take my shirt off because I look real nice, like in my chest area. All right.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of, dude, all I do is bench. I'm a bro splitter. So it's a thing.
All you do.
and a lot of.
Do you work out? Yeah, I work out. I bench.
Yeah, dude, that's all I do, man. I was doing it today. Did 385. I did 385 for a bunch, and there was this giant dude beside me doing like 2 plates, and he was like, "You need a spot?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm a professional. I've done this." But if you watch me squat, it's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Because they're like, it's like 315, and I ain't doing any more on squat than 315.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a bitch.
Okay. I'm going to tell you something I'm really proud of. Okay. I get really hammered with Caleb Francis. Have you ever seen his videos?
I don't think so.
Yeah. He does a lot of TikTok stuff. Very funny dude. He benches like fucking 500 pounds. Big guy. One of a great friend of mine. But last night while we were hammered, I finally hit 3 plates.
Oh,
I've never done over 300, but I fucking did 3 plates last night.
Wait, you were hammered and you did this?
Yeah.
That's the retard strength you let loose.
Exactly. I let it go, and I've never done over 300 in my life, and I finally fucking.
Dude, that is badass. Yeah, dude. Like I was stuck at 225 for like 3 years, and then one day, I don't know what the hell happened, but it just went boop, and I was 315 like within 2 months, and then 3 months later, I did 405, and I was like, well, goddamn.
Hell yeah, that's my next goal.
And now I'm like, I just do I'll do 375 and work out with 315, and I just don't want to go any higher because, you know, I'm getting old. My shoulders hurt every day, and I'm afraid.
How old are you again?
I just turned 33.
Okay, yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah,
I'm 35.
If I feel it and I'm scared, it's gonna be one of those videos where my damn pec or my shoulder freaking messes up, and then I can't work out for 6 months. Because working out for me is like a mental thing. If I don't go to the gym, I don't feel good. Like it's being in the atmosphere and the environment. If I miss out on that, I don't know what's going to happen. So I have to go. So I'm like, I'm going to do a little bit of just 375 and just kind of do a few reps and pump it out. But yeah, 405, something about it, like crossing that bridge, it's 405 seems like 100 pounds more than 385 or 395. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I just don't do it, man. I'm just not going to do it. But yeah, thank you, Carrie. I love you. I appreciate you. You're so good to me.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you. Even donut. Thank you.
Guys, like he was saying, if even though you don't want to like go to the gym and work out or you're nervous about it, at least like do a couple laps around the block. Just go walk.
Yeah.
Just get outside, touch some grass. Dude, one of my favorite things I've been doing lately too.
Touch some damn grass.
Touch some grass. One of my favorite things, dude, when I wake up, don't look at my phone. I just go fucking walk for like a mile. I just walk for like 30, 45 minutes. Don't look at my phone the whole time. Don't even look at it when you wake up. Dude. And that's improved like my mental health so much. It
really does, man. So when we have race weekends, because I race in this like minor NASCAR series, and there is no opportunity to touch your phone. Like you're in the car for practice, you get out, you start working on it because it's going to be me and like one or two other guys. Yeah. Then the freaking people are yelling at you, like the promoters and people, get in your car now, 4 minutes. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like freaking panicking and putting shit back together. And then you out and you come back. And then suddenly it's been 8 hours without looking at my phone. And I go back to my phone and it's almost like I had actually lived life. It's really weird. Because this something happens to me all the time where I'll sit on my phone for hours. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing, man?
It's so easy to fall into that fucking that bitch serotonin comes around.
Yeah,
you fall into that fucking swipe hole, and they know exactly what to show you to fucking stay in that swipe hole to get that bitch serotonin to come around.
And they'll piss me off too if I go to Instagram Reels. I'll like
Instagram Reels fucks me up, man.
Dude, I'll scroll up and it's like 18 years old and natty, and it's just somebody that's bigger than Arnold Schwarzenegger and covered in acne, and I'm like, you motherfucker. So of course I'm gonna comment.
I see your shoulder acne.
You ain't fooling nobody, you son of a bitch. And then, of course, since I commented, it's like, here's 9,000 other guys that are totally fake natties. And I'm like, fuck. So I keep commenting. And then I'm like, man, I need to get off this bullshit. Like, what am I doing? Like, I can't help it. I just can't. I gotta tell these men. All right. Cause I know, like, dude, natty limits are way lower than people realize, especially normies, like people that don't. And I don't mean normie in a negative way. I mean, people that just don't go to the gym or don't know anything about it. They think people like The Rock are like natural. And I'm like,
oh yeah,
no, that's not how that works. Like if you are slightly larger looking and like built, and I mean slightly, there's a chance you're on gear.
Oh yeah.
And if there's even a question about it, you're on gear. It's like Liver King. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm totally natty. And I'm like,
oh, that was you look at him and it's like, come on, man.
His blood pressure is like 500 over 400. Like he's like pure red, have like abs bigger than freaking mountains and shit. I'm like, yeah.
Right. It's funny. A lot of people like on my channel lately, they're like, why is Donut's voice deeper? And he grew a beard and he's a lot bigger than he used to be. It's like I'm not on fucking roids or anything, but I'll openly talk about it. Yeah, I'm doing TRT.
Yeah,
like I wanted to get my levels up to where they needed to be because I had low T levels.
Yeah,
and I did that, and I started bulking, and I started working out hardcore every single day.
Dude, it's the greatest thing. Like,
although it's like frowned upon so much by a lot of people, but it's like, what do you think birth control for females is? It's modifying your hormones.
Yeah.
Why can't a dude get some TRT to get his fucking testosterone levels up where they need to be? Because you sleep better, you build muscle faster, you feel great, like everything. It just improves your fucking life so much.
You can hang freaking you can use your penis as a coat rack too. Like,
oh my God, dude, I've never had a problem getting boners, but I just like Heather, like we'll be in the kitchen and I'll be making dinner and she'll brush up against me lightly and I'll pop a fucking boner.
Dude, I'm
like,
telling you,
well,
it's funny.
Here we go. We're going right now.
Dude, I see a left ass cheek through a window, and I'm like, well, I gotta go knock on this door next door. Like,
you see a tree that's oddly shaped like a vagina, and you're like, oh fuck, man. No, yep.
Yeah,
I got a boner now.
That's the thing is, people will like hear that you like, yeah, I do test because I'm in my 30s. You get low T, so a lot of men do. A lot of men suffer from it, so you get on that shit, and people are like, oh my God, are you serious? I'm worried about you, and I'm like, you don't know anything, do you? You don't know what you're talking about, right? Like, because it just makes you feel normal. Honestly, it makes you feel like a normal ass person. Because, dude, I was shit. I don't remember how old I was. I was 29. And it was out of nowhere. I was tired, sleeping 15 hours a day, no drive. I was hanging out with this girl that had like a modeling contract in Atlanta, super attractive, and I wasn't even interested. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I was not worried about anything, and gym was hard. I didn't want to go to the gym anymore. So I was at the gym. And there's this guy there. His name was Jeremy, and he's a freaking massive dude, like size of a house. And he was like 57, I think, 58, big. It looks like a monster. And I was like telling him, I was just kind of conversing. I was like, man, I feel shitty, tired. Like, I don't feel motivated. I don't even want to have sex anymore. I'm just tired. And he's like, TRT. And I was like, what? So, obviously, like, I'm like, well, help me out, dude. And dude, when I tried it, it was like waking up for the first time. I was like, I can't wait to go out and work out. I can't wait to have a good day. I can't wait to be productive. Like, see a ass cheek, and all of a sudden I'm ready to just freaking make stomach pancakes immediately. Like,
you got your blood done first, right? Like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's like, and with you saying that, just as people are interested in it out in chat, like, get your fucking blood work done and see where your levels are at first. Yeah. Like, first, don't just go start fucking banging goddamn TRT in your butt cheeks.
Yeah. So, like, yeah,
but yeah, it changed my fucking life too, man.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's absolutely wild, and it made even when I say the phrase or the term slobber pocket, it excites me now. That's how wild it's gotten. So
slobber pocket.
Yeah, like meat wallet.
Yeah, like axe wound.
No, that depends, man. That depends. That's like post op. Ooh.
Oh.
Damn. You ever seen those videos? Oh my God.
I don't. Yeah.
Carving a turkey and shit. I'm like, I can't do that.
I went down that rabbit hole one time. I'm never going down that rabbit hole.
Please, God, don't make me do this anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Boy hole. I don't know.
Boy.
Oh God. I don't want to get into that talk.
Jesus. By the way, we're halfway to Fight Milk for me. I appreciate all the people. Oh, we're at 666 likes. That's beautiful. And make sure you guys like the show, because we're almost to the goal with the donation.
Yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, dude. So oh yeah, I know what I like to. This is what I like to talk about right here, especially when I start getting tipsy as hell. We're from relatively the same area. I don't know. I grew up. So when I was growing up, I was morbidly obese. A lot of people don't know this because they see me and they're like, oh no. I'm like, nah, I was. I don't have loose skin somehow. I got real lucky.
That's good.
But I was a big old dude, and I was pushing 300 when I was 16. And I lost a bunch of weight and started, getting into the dating market. I was not dating until I was 18, 19. Okay. And then I got married. God damn. Anyways, so what was that like for you? Like, what was dating like for you back in the day versus like, as an actual like man, like an adult? Like what was it like? What do you find girls attracted to? What are you attracted to? That's the most important thing. Like, what do you like? Because a lot of people misconstrue these things, and I tell girls what I like straight up. I'll be like, hey,
oh, absolutely.
I like your ass is awesome. Like, you look like you're real fit. You look like you work out, usually because they're in my gym usually. And they're just kick ass girls. And I'll be like, look, and I'm not trying to date you. I just want to hang out with you. And they always respect it. And they want to hang out with me. Yeah. Because I just treat them like I would treat you,
No, you're absolutely right. Like, fucking dude, 30s dating is so much different from 20s dating.
Yeah, it is.
Because
really is.
I feel like you got everything figured out. You know what you like, your kinks, what's going on. And yeah, it's, I have a wonderful girlfriend right now I've had for almost 2 years now. But when I was in the dating pool, 30s dating is so much fucking better than 20s dating, because you know what you want. Yep. I didn't fuck around with like anyone under 26, 27.
Yep.
And yeah, that would, like, if we get into a fucking sexual thing, or you could just be like, hey, I like this, this, and this. And they'd be like, I like this, this, and this. It's like, all right, that's what we're doing then. And I don't know. There's so much uncertainty when you're in your 20s, and
yeah,
so
I was
it's like
weird.
the 30s is fun, man.
Yeah,
because and it's like there's so many young professionals in the early 30s too that are just like especially like females. I don't want a relationship, and you can be like, I don't want a relationship either. You want to have fun with each other? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
and there's a lot less jealousy in your 30s when you're dating like that.
And there like these girls that seem to like respect that, almost because I feel like women, the vast majority of the time, especially if they're attractive, all of their DMs are the same bullshit. Guys trying to simp or do something. Yeah. And I'm just like, I say something real dumb, just like I did to you when I DM'd you. I say stupid shit, and they always respond positively. And then we hang out, and the vast majority of the time, like, it's like an understanding. But sometimes they'll be like, I'll stop talking to him, obviously, because it's been, it's been a month now, and they'll be like, you're an asshole. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? No, I told you, bitch. Like, I told you. But yeah, dude, it was like, because I was like afraid of women when I was in my teenage years, and then of course I was married my entire 20s, and then I think, when she left, like, I just downloaded Tinder because what else are you gonna do? It was like the height of the Tinder days. And I was just hanging out with a new person every day. And it was just so I would just talk to, hey, what's up? And they come over to my house, and we would just sit there and do nothing and watch TV. It was really easy. And they were all super attractive.
I think one of the biggest problems that I had in my 20s compared to like 30s dating is I would care too much. Like of course, like why isn't she texting me back in this like in the next hour?
Yeah.
Like, why didn't she respond to me? What am I doing wrong? Like, why did she leave me on scene? It's like, don't fucking worry about shit like that, man.
Yeah.
If they like you, they like you. And if you seem desperate, they're not gonna fuck with you, man.
They can smell that shit, man.
They can smell that shit from a mile away. It's like, oh, you were hanging out with your guy friend. It's like, don't even fucking worry about shit like that.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, I would look at my phone, and they wouldn't have responded like within like an hour. I go back to removing my transmission out of my car. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. And I think
I'll forget about it, to be honest. If they never responded, I didn't even know. I forgot. Like, yeah, but it has to be legit. Like, it has to be genuine. Like, you have to actually not really care. Like, because if you try to fake that shit, it just makes it worse. Just don't care.
Yeah, just don't care, man. I had that problem in like my early 20s. I'd be like, why didn't she text me back fast enough? Why doesn't she answer me like I answer her? Why isn't she? Yeah, just like, fucking don't worry about that shit, man.
No. Absolutely not. Disco Cobra, by the way, says, I'm considering getting checked for low T myself. I've been feeling lethargic for the past 3 years or so, gained tons of weight, barely even like doing things I like to do, playing video games and all that shit. Well, that's, that sounds like a depression-based thing, which it's definitely a byproduct of having low T for sure. So dude, yeah, I'll go get your numbers checked, man. Get on it, doggone it. Every day is a waste. You gotta know, because it's a great thing if you really, really need it. It'll really help you out. Thank you, Disco, by the way. I don't know what it is about these $100 super chats, but that's like all of them. It's like 4 of these bitches, and like four gold boys, 2 orange boys, and like a bunch of freaking red boys. I appreciate you guys. And Disco, I love you. Brandon Watson says, Donut Camelot one stream. It's like Christmas, but in March. Hell yeah, dude. The 2 Codys, man. So what is the plan, dude? Like for the shooting deal? Because I've obviously never been, so.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Brandon and I, so probably once a week, we got a private range here. We got a 1,200 acre ranch, and no one will bother us there.
Yeah.
And we've just been taking our friends, and like whenever another content creator just collaborating with us on stuff is in town, we'll take them out there. And finally we were like, why aren't we videoing this?
Yeah.
And so we've done, I think, 2 or 3 big range days now where we just invite every one of our content creation friends out for a private range day. A lot of them have never even shot a gun before. And then Brandon's an SOT weapons manufacturer. He can have, like fully automatic, anything, belt-fed machine guns, whatever. And so we'll bring out all the big boys, all the big machine guns. And we have an ammo sponsor now, so we don't have to pay for shit. And people, the vendors are actually paying us to be at the range day because we have so many cool people out there. And so we let people just create whatever content they want to fucking create, take whatever pictures they want to do. And we just push the Second Amendment to people, and we're like, this is fucking cool, isn't it? And you see how we're not shooting up schools and shit? Like, this is fucking rad.
Yeah,
So
dude.
yeah, it's a good time, man. I can't wait for you to come out here and do that with us.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't shot. Like I haven't been to the range in probably years now. And it's just something like the smell and just the God, I
Oh,
love
dude,
that shit. I love it.
gunpowder smells so
It is
good.
such a cool deal. So you
Oh,
get
for the real quick for chat, I've been videoing our range days. If you want to look at my second channel, Operation Donut, we had Swagger Souls out there. We had fucking Frankie, the guy with the big ass, the viral big ass
the
guy.
big ass guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, we had him out there. We shot an M60 off of his ass. Fucking everyone. We had Call Me Chris out there. She didn't want to be on camera around guns, but she has like fucking 50 million followers on TikTok. But she came out there.
Jesus.
Oompaville, of course, I'm looking at your chat right now. Oompaville was out there. Fucking the narrator. So many people. Soup came out there. Just tons of big YouTube boys I didn't even know lived here, but they would see one of their friends on there. They would see Swagger Souls in there, and they'd be like, "Hey, can we come?" It's like, "Fuck yeah, dude, come out."
Well, dude, I'm like real excited. Like,
Yeah,
real excited. Have you ever talked to Mudahar about something like that?
yeah, I talk to him often. He can't come out for the range day that you're going to be at, but he will. He said he wants to come down for range day. Mudar
Hell
is
yeah,
fucking
dude.
awesome, man. I talk to him on Twitter a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how to get in contact with him. Well, look, I'm a little bitch, all right? Like and we just happen to have the same name, and I'm pretty sure me and Mudahar don't have the same name. So like thank God for that, dude.
No, he seems really fucking cool.
Yeah, dude, when did you move? Like, so did you go to school in Alabama and do all that shit?
Yeah. I graduated high school in Alabama.
And then what made you move?
So high school, Alabama, joined the Navy. I was in the Navy for 5 years, and then I was a cop for almost 4 years. And then me and Brandon Herrera got to talking about how there's Demolition Ranch lives out here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And he was here, and then Black Rifle Coffee Company. Talk all the shit you want about them. The owners are some of my favorite people in the world. They give millions of dollars to help veterans.
Yeah.
They were out here, and just like a bunch of gun tubers were out here, and me and Brandon were like, "Fuck, man, let's just go live out there." And it's worked out so good, man. Because we'll like Demolition Ranch will call us up, I'll call Brandon up. You know, it'd be like it's a 10-minute drive to each other's houses. Hey, you want to make this video today? You want to make this video today? And we can just fucking go to our friends' houses and you know, cross pollinate our social media.
Yeah, dude.
It's awesome, man.
Dude, see, that's like something that I've never been able to take advantage of because I'm in Alabama. And also, like, dude, all my friends moved away like when I was early 20s, mid 20s. Yeah. And I ended up, so me and my ex-wife moved like hours away from where I grew up. So, you know, to Huntsville, Madison area. And I bought a house and stuff. And then when she left, all my friends live, you know, they had moved. One of them went to the Air Force. A bunch of them are moving around, and they're all several hours away. So I kind of found myself on this weird island. And then, so one of my most popular videos, it is my most popular video, and it's so bitch made for some reason. I don't know why this happened, but I made a video. I was in some sort of mood, and I made a video called "I'm 31 and I have no friends" because I didn't have any real life friends. Like, and I don't see people. I go to the gym, come home.
That's why we moved here.
Yeah. I need to go to San Antonio. So
why don't you fucking move here, man? You're not a dipshit. We would welcome you into our circle.
Yes, and I got my beard going, competing. Hell yeah,
dude. You got tattoos, a beard, and you like lifting. Like, you're gonna fit in well.
It all worked out. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I made this video, and I didn't think anything of it. I took a week off. It was my week off upload. I put it up and left and went to the beach or some shit. And it got like 2 million views. It got 1 million views in 3 days. Keep in mind, I don't know why. Because I usually get at the time I was getting about 80,000 views per video.
Mm-hmm.
And it got like 1 million views in 3 days.
Shit.
And over the next like year, it got another 1.5 million or 1.3 million.
Nice, dude.
But the unfortunate thing is, whenever times are tough, for some reason, YouTube just pushes that video. And I'm like, can you push my new content and not the video of me getting like kind of emotional? Like, please, God.
Yeah, right.
It's like, God, and I get now. I'm grateful that it happened because I get a lot of really nice and cool messages from it. But every now and then I'm like, man, I really wish they'd talk about this video, like my racing shit. Like, I have a racing video. I'm like, can you please push that and not the one where I'm emotional every damn time? Yeah, it's a weird thing. That that video caught on so hard, and that's what everyone knows me from too. Like people in my chat will be like, yeah, I found you from your friend's video, and I'm like, of course you did. Of course, yeah. You didn't find me from any of the cool videos I did. Right. Yeah, Tristan, yes, I'm depressed, very little motivation, dude. You already know. Like, I know it sounds goofy, like almost like an understatement, right? But like, you should get your levels checked because it does a lot. It does more than you could ever imagine. It's wild.
If anything, like don't worry about your testosterone right off the bat. Just get your blood work done.
Yeah,
not enough people get their fucking blood work done to see what they're deficient in. And it could just be like fucking B12 or something simple where you just take a pill that you can buy from the grocery store and you'll feel great.
Yeah, dude. It's just there's a lot to it, and a lot of people let that shit go. My dad does. Dude, my dad.
Yeah, my parents do too, man.
Dude, my dad like called me one day. And he was like, okay, like I've never heard my dad get emotional. Like ever. My dad's a man, you know, like the most manly man you can think about.
Hold on just a second. We're gonna have a guest real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Hey Brandon, don't say anything. Hold on, I'm still on the podcast. You're live right now. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Brandon Herrera would like to say
if you were coming out tonight. I'm sorry to interrupt you in your podcast.
No, I wanted you to be part of Cody's show real quick.
Thank you, Brandon. We love you.
Hello, everyone.
It's the AK guy, Brandon Herrera.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm just here talking to my lover.
What? How long are you guys going to be out?
We're going to be out for a minute, man. We're just trying to figure out if you're coming out
Yeah.
later.
I'll finish.
You were going to be here for you said you were going to be on for an hour. It's been like an hour and a half. So I'm getting a little worried about you. Wanting to make sure you weren't missing,
No, good. Everyone in chat saying AK Jesus.
What's going on, everybody?
All right. Yeah.
I'm just looking out for my lover. I'm just, trying to be careful, making sure he's safe.
No, I'll head out here in a minute.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy.
All right.
I'll text you later.
All right. See you, brother.
Yeah, dude. That's I definitely fit in with the crowd because that's literally how I act around, friends. Same shit. But it's legitimate on my end.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. You said your dad had like a deficiency or something, like something little.
So my dad, he called me one day and I've never heard him get emotional, like ever. And I'm like, I think 29 when he called me, 30.
Mm-hmm.
And he called me and he was just going through some shit, man. He's going through some shit. And he like broke down on the phone. And I'm like, oh my God, I've never heard this before. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to react. I'm just trying to it's okay. It's trying to comfort him. And I told him, I was like, man, you need to like, if you're feeling any sort of way, you need to go get your test levels checked, because when you're over the age of, I think it's 47, they just prescribe it to you because at that age, you're not producing anymore, not at any meaningful level.
And you're just going to feel great.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I told him, and then he still hasn't done it. And it's been years. I'm like, dude, freaking go to the doctor, man. Like it's not people think they misconstrue it and think it's for like working out or something. I'm like, no, dude, this is everything. It's everything. It affects
it's what dudes need.
Yeah, it's literally what we need, man. It's what we need to live our life and pillage like we used to back in the day.
True.
Disco Cobra says
to be fucking barbarians,
Yes, dude, the Northman. I watched that movie.
Fucking kill.
Did you watch the Northman?
I kind of hated that fucking movie, man.
Dude, I like that. Look, it was strange, but that first scene where it was
rad. It was rad. You're talking about he caught the spear. And threw it back.
Dude, he was going.
That was rad. That was
correcting people, and then they were like,
he was correcting.
If a woman was like over the age of 18, they put her in the freaking burn pile. I'm like, damn, no, it's just like real life should be.
Exactly how it should be these days.
Yes, please. Starting to get some things squared away. Got my house cleaned up. Just purchased a new quad for the summer. 2019 Renegade 1000. It's a monster, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, I see it. Yeah, dude. Rock on, dude. I don't live in a place where I could have an ATV, unfortunately. But thank you so much, Disco. I love you. Busted Knuckles says Gary from the channel Nerdrotic is in San Antonio. Oh my God. Have you ever talked to Nerdrotic?
Yes, you were.
I had him on.
Where were we talking about him? Yeah. He does the woke Hollywood.
Yeah,
YouTube
dude,
videos,
he
right?
is. He's awesome. A kick ass dude. He'd be a good person for your range there.
Not really.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this is public. Yeah, he's a felon. So
there you go. Yeah,
it's public. It's on his Twitter. It says ex-felon on there.
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast. Yeah, he said
I hate it. I hate it, man. But with the licensing that we have, we just can't really have.
No,
I talked to him. I was like, hey, dude, you want to come out for range day? And then he was like, I was like, oh shit, you're fucking. I'm so sorry, man. I want to hang out with you. I'll totally go fucking have a beer with him or whatever. But yeah, that's not something we can do.
Yeah, dude, I totally. Yeah, he's super open about it too. He told me everything on the podcast, like what happened and how long he did time for, and
I see your chat saying he's working to get it removed. Like I have nothing against the guy. There are a lot of felons out there that I fucking love. Mark Wahlberg for one, but it was yeah, I got a funny story real quick after this.
Sure, yeah.
But I had nothing against the guy. He seems like a fucking rad guy. And I hate that I asked him. I felt bad because I asked him. I was like, "You want to come to a range day?" And he was like, and I was like, "Oh fuck, you're a felon, man. I'm so sorry I even asked that question. I should have researched a little bit more." But one of my managers that helps me with YouTube stuff, he was like, "Hey, do you want to try to get Mark Wahlberg out there to shoot guns with you?" And I was like, "You know, he's a felon, right?" And they were like, "Oh shit." Oh fuck! I was like, yeah, no, Mark Wahlberg's not gonna come shoot guns with us.
That would be wild too. God damn it, Mark! Why didn't you make better decisions? No,
damn it, Mark! Why didn't you? I don't know, beat a fucking Asian man with a pipe and make him blind when you were 17.
We do crazy things when we were 17. Luckily, I was a fat guy, so I wasn't. I was just playing Halo, man. That's all I did when I was 17. I stayed out of trouble, luckily, because no one wanted to be my friend. It was a perfect time. Perfect time. Thank you, Desert Swordsman, by the way, for the Avengers, the Avengers reference there. Oh shit, I had a question for you and it freaking blanked. Man, I've been drinking too much again. Fuck. What was that question? Shit, man. Well, hell, I don't remember what it was. Well, anyways, on to the next one. So when did you start hitting the gym, man? Have you been doing it forever?
No, man. When I was in the Navy, I tried to be a SEAL, and that was the first time that I fucking worked out, like really worked out.
Yeah.
And it was more cardio than anything. And then I went to Buds, and I did SEAL school, and I was in a winter class, and it was fucking cold as shit. And I had pneumonia, and I fucking fractured my back. And
this is in SEAL training?
Yeah. And this was on 11/11/11, and I'm laying there in the dirt after I fell off the obstacle course and fucked my back up. And I was like, Elder Scrolls Skyrim came out today.
I was about to say that shit.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to my warm home. My son was 2 years old at the time. I was like, I'm going to go hang out with my baby, and Elder Scrolls came out today. I don't want to be a SEAL anymore. I just quit. Ding, ding, ding. And I was like, I'm going to go fucking play Skyrim. I don't want to do this shit anymore.
Dude, that was funny because you were like, it was 11/11/11. And I was like, oh, that's when Skyrim came out.
Yeah, no, that's why I quit fucking SEAL school.
Yeah, dude. So I've watched movies, and I've had, friends that kind of went down that path. So SEAL school is brutal. Yeah.
It's gnarly.
It's like, how long did you go through it?
Oh fuck, dude. I did pre-buds, so that's 2 months long, and then I got 2 weeks into like actually in doc in San Antonio, like actual school. I got 2 weeks into it, and I was so fucked up. And yeah, I was like, I want to go play Skyrim now. So I was only 2 weeks into buds.
Oh my god, 2 weeks. Yeah, I wouldn't have even lasted a day anyway. The military was just never my path, and there was times I thought about it, but man, like, God, it's GameStop's fault. I'm gonna be honest. I was just so indoctrinated. I was like, I'll never leave this company. I love it. And then 2015 hit, and I was like, oh wait, this place sucks ass. And then I started carrying, and still lasted another 3 years. It's like that story of the guy on Twitter that was like, I started a job in this office making an ass ton as like a systems engineer. He like lied to get there. Yeah. And he was like, and I just watched YouTube videos, and I figured after a few months I'd get fired. And he's like, and now I'm having my 15th year anniversary at this freaking place, and I've not done probably more than 10 minutes of work. And I was like, this dude's a mad lad, an absolute mad lad. And that's kind of what I did in the last 2 years. What, dude? That was my question. Have you ever done retail shit before?
Oh yeah. My first job I ever had was Lowe's in the garden center.
Oh my god!
I worked at Lowe's, and I worked at Cracker Barrel as a server, and then I was a bartender. And yeah, I've worked fucking a lot of retail shit and service industry jobs.
When you were at Cracker Barrel, was Sundays a brutal because of the church crowd?
I was super fucking brutal, man.
God, dude, my friend said he would get like $8 in tips the entire day, and I'm like, that's
oh yeah,
awful.
yeah. Old people don't tip. It was, they have a ranking system there. You see the stars on their little aprons.
Yeah.
The ranking system. You have to kill the person with a higher rank to get another star.
He had like 3 stars too, man. My friend.
That's gnarly. It's fucking gnarly, man.
Dude, he actually was at Cracker Barrel because he grew up in the same city. And then he moved to Huntsville and he was working at Cracker Barrel. He transferred and he was like, this is awful. So he started working at a place called Bonefish Grill, like a little bit of more of a high-end restaurant.
I like, Bonefish is good shit.
He was making like $1,000 a week versus like 100 or 200 a week at freaking Cracker Barrel. And it was like right down the road. And
that's funny. I dated a chick that actually worked at fucking Bonefish, and she was making like $1,000 a week in fucking tips there.
Yeah, dude. And like I don't know why Cracker Barrel exists. I'm gonna be honest. Because everybody that tells me is like, yeah, it was like worst thing ever. And yeah, I've never done a serving job, and there was a point where I wanted to, and then I started doing YouTube, and that was all she wrote.
What STDs did I contract from the Navy? I'm reading your chat real quick. Dude, that's the crazy thing. I have never gotten an STD, and I am super fucking surprised I haven't, because there's been some moments in my life where I was going fucking wild as a single fit guy.
Oh my god,
I've never gotten anything,
dude. We're the same fucking guys. This is wild. Like
I should have gotten a random girl pregnant, and I should have gotten fucking AIDS by now, and I have not. I'm just, and this is not my 30s. I'm gonna go back to my 20s. This is my fucking 20s, like especially right when I got out of the Navy and I was still in like Navy SEAL shape. Oof.
Yeah,
oof. Dude, I might actually have some fucking kids wandering around.
Yeah. Oh well, see, story time from my ass. So 2017 and 2018, after my wife left, I downloaded Tinder, and I did not expect to have as many matches. It was wild. So I was hanging out with a different girl every other day, and I did it for 2 years. So I finally, kind of got away from it because I started doing YouTube, and it took up all my time. So I went to the health department, and I'm like, if I have less than 4 STDs, I'll be really happy. And I had none, and I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Now, plot twist on the second thing you said. So this girl, I don't know if you've ever messed around with Tinder, but weirdly enough, almost every girl like I hooked up with off Tinder either was married or had like a boyfriend. And at the time, I was super jaded, so I didn't give a fuck. I would never do that now. Yeah. But I was an asshole back then. I was just like, well, fuck, I don't care. It was almost like punishing myself because my wife had left me. Yeah. And so I did that. And I hung out with this one girl that was married, and this was 2017. And she, like, I guess her kink, I don't know what it was, but she was like, hey, just oatmeal cream pie me. Just and I'm like, okay, because like whatever. And so she like 9 months rolled around, and there, out popped a blonde hair little baby. My blonde hair, I had bleach blonde hair. And her husband's like an Indian guy, so that didn't go over too well. And then I had to go through this like weird social thing where I had to like sign my rights away and shit. It was wild.
It was your baby?
Yeah, it was. I had to do a paternity test and all those kinds of shit. And then I went through this weird thing where I had to sign all these documents saying I couldn't like sue or couldn't do any of these things because they like the people were like really successful. Like they were like gajillionaires. And a lot of people know this story, but a lot of people always act surprised in the chat. They're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, dude, I've told you this like 100 times. So yeah, and now that I get pictures like once a month, and the kid's like 5 now.
Yeah.
And she's adorable.
How do you feel about that?
Like the older I get, the more I'm like, man, I wish I was kind of involved in this. I kind of want to be involved, but that like there's like court proceedings. I can't be involved. I can't request it either, I don't think. But the people are real nice about it, and they send me shit, and they're like, when she's of age, when she's a teenager, she'll reach out to you.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely gonna reach out to you because that's like my son. His mom ran off when he was 2 years old. So like when I fucked my shit up at Buds and at SEAL school, and I got out of the Navy, his mom met a dude while I was in SEAL school, and she just fucking ran back to California. And so I've been raising my son by myself, pretty much by myself, with some girlfriends here and there, for the past 12 years.
Oh shit, your son's 12?
Oh no, sorry, past 11 years. He's 13 now.
Oh, he's 13. Damn, how is that? How is it having a 13-year-old?
He's like my best friend.
That's
because I keep an open door policy where it's like, I'm not going to get mad at you. If you like murder someone, I'm not going to get mad at you as long as you just come fucking tell me.
Yeah.
Like that's how parenting should be. Like, I'm never going to get mad at you. Shouldn't be scared to tell me you're in trouble because I will help you. And a lot of parents aren't like that. And so, I just keep an open door policy with them. I was like, if you're worried about something, if you're scared about something, you think you're going to be in trouble, don't fucking worry about it, man. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm going to help you figure that shit out.
And that's how it should be. That's how it should be for like an adult man to treat his son. Cause that's how like my dad would do to me. Same shit. And nowadays you have people that are worried about the social climate and they'll disown their kids and shit and do, oh man, it's just wild. It's
no. He's my fucking best friend. But I there are some parents that keep it too friendly with their kids. So I'm still, he knows I'll fuck him up, but but he's my friend and you can come tell me anything. Well, not fuck him up physically. It's like you should have a little bit of fear, respect for your parents, but he can tell me anything. If he, when he starts driving, if he hit a fucking homeless person, I would help him bury the body,
Yeah. Well, of course. I do that shit for anybody, to be honest.
I do it for you, and I barely know you. But
yeah, see that's called true love. I mean, true friendship. Sky Queen says your guest is hot. Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Even though it's not me, but that's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, dude, people are hyped as hell about you coming on. I've been kind of mentioning it every now and then. I'm talking to Donut Operator and seeing how that's going. So dude, I'm so thankful you came on. How much longer can I keep you before you need to dip out?
I'm probably gonna head out soon, man.
Okay,
we got a good hour 40 in, it looks like, almost. Yeah, dude. So is there any more questions you wanted to just knock out?
Is there any questions in the chat for my boy Donut before he goes and hangs out with his his friend Matt or Brandon? Sorry, I read the word Matt. I'm like, Matt, no.
I gotta go hang out with AK guy.
Yeah. Any more? I want to see some questions in the chat real quick for my boy so he can get the hell out. He got a lot of things to do, a lot of places to be. By the way, did we hit 5 milk? No, we were 280 from 5 milk. We're close though, close as hell from 5 milk. Donut was a bartender. Yeah. Well, you for some reason you look kind of like you would have been a bartender at one point. It's almost
I was a bartender at 4 different places.
Oh, great. There's a great question that popped up. Have you ever been in talks with Rumble before?
Yeah. I've talked to them. They said they would hook me up and help me out with everything. It's honestly not worth it. Like money wise and also reach wise. Because 4 million subscribers on the biggest search engine or the second biggest search engine owned by the first biggest search engine. And I'm trying to spread the message of like cops aren't fucking bad people and the Second Amendment and shit like that. It just doesn't make any sense to go to Rumble right now.
Yeah. And I see, dude, your videos get like 1 million a piece at least.
Yeah.
Which monetarily is huge.
Yeah.
Right. So I make everything from on my channel from super chats, memberships, and watch time from streams. Which is a completely different like atmosphere versus, like actually, hitting 1 million like per video, which I can't even damn fathom. I don't know how you do it, to be honest. Is there like a secret? Can you impart on me your secrets? Because
no, I got my formula down really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like I know what people want to see. I know the beats. I know the comedic beats. I know the retention beats are the most important thing. You got to have a retention beat every like 5-6 seconds.
Yeah. And
that's actually something that Mr. Beast taught me when I met him at a Vid Summit in like 2020, 2021. It's like you got to have a retention beat every like 5 to 7 seconds.
What's a retention beat exactly?
You know how like when he's talking and the camera pushes in real quick?
Yeah.
And it happens every couple of seconds.
Yeah.
It's just to keep your attention on him. And even if it's a boring moment, sometimes he'll have someone in like a red shirt walk by because that's a retention beat. It keeps you looking at the screen.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So it's funny what my editor who does my videos now, he worked for Mr. Beast back in the day. And so that's why when you watch my videos now, you'll see all the punch ins and the slow outs and just because I sit at my desk. I don't have the for my main channel, I don't get to go out. So that's why you see, like I said, the punch ins, the slow outs, the memes. It's like I want to have a retention beat every 7 seconds because it keeps people watching.
That makes sense. Yeah. So I do the same thing. I'm sitting at my desk like doing this, and I don't have like a science behind it, but I've always tried to like zoom in and kind of change because a static shot just gets old really fast.
It does.
So I do that a lot. Yeah. And yeah, dude, I saw a lot of success from it, but I talked about, I don't know if you know the Act Man, but one time he got banned on YouTube for some bullshit one time. And I made a video about it, and the video did really well. Like, I didn't expect it. And a week after that, my entire channel got demonetized. And my videos went to like nothing. It went from 60, 80K views to like 5K. And it stayed like that for 6 months. And I almost never recovered from it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty damn wild. Stephanie Tam says, Donut, craziest story you ever had.
Shit. Do you want to hear a gross story?
Hell yeah.
Fuck, I was telling someone the story earlier tonight, the tater story. All right. So when I was a cop, I worked with this guy. Someone mentioned potatoes and gross stories tonight, so it's funny that someone said crazy stories. I worked with this guy on SWAT. He was our SWAT medic. So if we got fucked up, he's the guy that has a tourniquet, and fucking he would, sucking chest wounds, he would put a seal on it and shit like that.
Yeah.
And before he was a cop, he was a paramedic in like a little bumfuck town in South Carolina where we lived. And he went out to this trailer park one night, just super inbred retard family. And this chick was basically fucking dying. And so they figured out like, oh shit, she's got septic shock from something. So they took her into the hospital.
Oh no.
And doctors got to digging around inside of her trying to figure out what was fucking going on. Well, it just so happened that what happened is what these fucking idiots were doing is as they were cutting pieces of potato off and shoving it in themselves to not get pregnant. So they were like, it'll block the cum. And what had happened is the chick had completely forgotten about the piece of potato in her. And if you've ever seen the movie The Martian before, you can cut a piece of potato off and grow potato, right?
Yeah.
So she had a piece of potato up in her for weeks. And guess what it did? It started fucking sprouting.
Yeah.
It was growing. And they were able
body?
It was like fucking potato growing into her body. But anyways, on that note, man.
Oh my God, dude. That is brutal. Dude, I appreciate it. I need everybody to like the show and honor my boy Donut. Dude, I'm so thankful you came on. I've been looking forward to it. I'm a big fan. Been a big fan for a long time. Any details you have about the shooting deal, just shoot it towards me and I'll show up. I don't know where I'm staying or what I'm doing, so I'll just show up and figure it out.
Absolutely. We'll figure it out, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Have fun. Take care.
Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate it, buddy.
See you guys. Love y'all. Give this guy some money.
My boy Donut, everybody. Hell yeah. I'm so thankful this dude came on. I've been wanting to come on for a long time. That is a crazy girl story. It really is, Stephanie. It's freaking wild. By the way, 180 likes until 1,000. All right. And we're 260 from Fight Milk. I'm kind of drunk, but I will still do Fight Milk for you boys. I'm not going to ask Donut to do those kind of things. Donut's, he's got a lot going on. He's a busy ass dude and high profile guy. So the fact that he graced us with his presence is really, really cool. So thanks to that dude. He's awesome. By the way, let me shout out real quick in my yes, Matt, by the way, let me address that real quick. Matt, where'd it go? Shit, where'd my freaking dono go? Fire PA says support the law, Pope. Oh yeah, dude, I'll talk about that later. So yeah, Matt, I already ran that by my boy and it was a no-go. So just letting you know. Super nice about it. How much to Fight Milk? 260. Donut's badass. Donut's badass. Yeah, he's a good dude. I'm looking forward to going out and shooting. But yeah, dude, I do have Critical Drinker coming on Monday, I think. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. Can you grow a potato in your butt? Yeah, dude. Thank you, Dan Saturday. Yeah, dude. I'm going over. I'm gonna fly out there here in about 2 weeks, and we're gonna shoot some guns and shoot some videos. So yeah, I'll try to get them on more. But dude, podcasts are real stressful. So having a set schedule and stuff is it's kind of rough sometimes. Better turn that super chat back for home for me specifically. Come on, wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean back on? Is it not on? Bulldozer. Oh no, Bulldozer. I didn't ask Donut to do Fight Milk. There's some people I'm not super comfortable with asking, so I don't want him to, and I don't want him to get sick. The dude's like he's like literally going out and doing some stuff like right now, so I'm not trying to get my boy sick. But let's just be thankful he came on and talked with us for a little while. He's a kick-ass dude, so thank you, appreciate that. Super chat doesn't work in the pop-out chat. Oh wow, damn, I had no idea, dude. But yeah, make sure you guys like the stream and honor a donut, because the more likes you get, the more people will be able to watch the replay. So the goal's 1,000. We're 150 away from. We're almost there. So please like the damn stream, and I'll be streaming. I'll actually be live for a little while longer. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the stories and whatnot, and some more stuff coming up. I do have a race coming up April 1st in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So if you guys want to come out, if you live in North Carolina, if you live close to that area, you can come drive up and hang out with me. We'll be doing that. So it'll be great. Cody, he wanted you to move. Well, he wanted me to move to Texas, not Arizona. He's like, dude, come out, move to Texas and hang out. Yeah, dude. He's a kick-ass dude. The thing he was talking about with retention bumps, I do that. I do that all the time, and it's wild. It just didn't work for me as well, I guess. Maybe it's not as relevant content. Lost little man, dude. I wish I had a plate, fork, and knife. Oh, that's what you meant when you said turn it back on. You meant the plate, fork, and knife, like notifications. Yeah, I don't have that on. I'm on a different. I don't use OBS anymore. I wish I had. I need to add it to my thing because I have a soundboard and I would just play it. You know, sorry, sorry. But I totally would do that. Thank you, lost little man. Plate, fork, and knife. Plate, fork, and knife. Plate, fork, and knife. Plate, fork, and knife. You're goated as hell. I appreciate you. You know what I'll do? I'll put like a duck and a plate, fork, and knife on my board, and then I'll play them for you. How about that? I'm sorry, little man. I thought you meant something else entirely. But I do appreciate you, and I love you. You know I do. Come on, baby. OBS is the better software. Yeah, but StreamYard's really helpful. It's really helpful. It's so easy. Who's moving to Texas? What's up, McSam, man? How you doing? You just missed my man, Donut Operator. He just dipped out, went to party. Matt himself says, but here's the correct way to dono to your favorite creators. Rumble. Better percentage goes to creator. I figure it was a hot topic. Congrats for having a world-class tuber on. Thank you so much. It was a goal of mine. I've been a fan of Donut for a long time, so I'm really, really happy he came on and was generous enough to talk to me for a little while, because I didn't expect it. So I'm very thankful for my boy, because I love his content, dude. I respect the dude a lot, and I can't wait to hang out with him here in a few weeks. We're gonna go shoot some guns. I'm gonna shoot some fully auto stuff. I'm so excited. Thank you, Matt himself, by the way, for the Rumble rant. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Tim. Great stream, Nerd Jock. Thank you so much. I'm going to read the chat for a little while. Any questions you have? I've been talking to Donut for about a month, so I can answer some questions as well. What was your super chat, Chris? I didn't see it. I try to keep up with it, but there's a lot going in. Real quick, I got to shout out a few people: Carrie Davidson, Disco Cobra, Zach Shutt, my boy. I'm pretty sure he's made a PC guy. I don't want to say, I'm quite positive, but I don't want to just say some shit and not know for sure. He's a kick ass. And Shanny, 4 red boys out of 5. One of the first red nights for a long time. We hit a gold ass night. What the fuck? When did that happen? God, see, I've been drinking too much. 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5. We hit an orange night. Well, some bitch, we hit everything. I apologize. Not the pink night, but we got close. I appreciate you guys. If you get to meet Brandon Herrera, better ask him everything you can about the AK-50. I want to know the details. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll meet him here in a few weeks. A lot of people, I think Demo Ranch will be there. A lot of people will be there, so it'll be great, dude. It'll be really, really fun. So make sure you get out. But yeah, by the way, Saturday, guys. Saturday, I'll have Disparu on, if you know who that is. Really, really good content. I've been watching this content a lot. So I was like, hey, I messaged him. He said he'd come on Saturday. It'll be at 4 p.m. because he lives in the UK. So just letting you know, it'll be a little earlier. And then Monday, it is tentative, but I've talked to Critical Drinker. Monday it should be, now, unless something changes, it should be Critical Drinker, and it will also be at 4 p.m. because he, again, lives in the UK. So, we're going to have 2 4 p.m. shows back to back. Be a little different, but some really awesome guests coming on. I don't know if anybody can top Mr. Donut, but we're going to have fun trying, so I appreciate it. Drinker would definitely do 5 milk. Ooh, I don't know about that. Man, I don't like asking people to do weird things, man, sometimes. I'm real nervous about it. Keep in mind, dude, I'm not a giant YouTuber or anything. I'm just a normal guy, right? So when I talk to like people like Donut, I'm like real nervous, and I probably shouldn't be, but I just am. I can't help it. because big fan, and it's just can't explain it, man. It was a super under my alt. Don't tell anyone. Man from Tinder. Oh, I didn't see that. What the hell? Why didn't I see that, dude? Thank you, Jesse Bot. You better enjoy every second. I'm trying, Fresblood. Damn. I'm trying, man. Thank you, Al Guang. What's up, dude? How you doing, baby? Look at Donut in the damn shit. Thank you, Donut. I appreciate you. I'm over here fangirling over Donut, and he's like, "You're hot." And I appreciate that, dude. Let's pin that in the chat. There you go. Thank you, Donut. I appreciate you. I'm still drinking whiskey in your behalf, dude. Be safe out there. Have fun. Don't go too crazy now. Don't go too crazy. But I'm glad to know you drink, so I can drink when I shoot, or not when I shoot, but like after. Josh Boss's detail for the Jacksonville race. I live in Raleigh, so I can swing it. Joe Boss, yes, Josh Boss. Sorry. April 1st, we have a race in Jacksonville. It'll be that day. I'm pretty sure gates will open up at like 3 p.m. or something to that nature. So go check it out. You can just go there and you can meet me if you want. I'll be there. And you can hang out with me, my car, my team. Be a lot of fun. I don't really know when the meet and greets are. Each track is different. But I think they keep the track open until like it starts getting like closer to race time. But they usually always open the track for fans to go look at the cars and hang out with the drivers. So you can do that and you can meet me. We can hang out and talk for like 30 minutes and have a good time. And then you can watch me race and watch me get my ass beat. So, oh, fuck. That's what I meant to ask Donut. It was about Cletus. About Cletus McFarland. I was like, damn, I need to get with Cletus so I can freaking race. Cody fangirling over. No sounds of sushi. It's not true. 250 from Naked Snake boys. I appreciate you guys. Or sorry, Fight Milk. I'll do Naked Snake tonight too. Guess what? I can do Naked Snake here live on stream, and we'll lose all the viewers. You guys excited for that? So we already hit that, so it's good. 100 likes from 1K, my boys. You should have him on the stream. Who? Billy Hatcher? What the hell? Who? Brandon Herrera or Cletus? I'd love to have Cletus on. Yeah. I've been a fan of Cletus for 5 years now. So, why you jizzing, Tim? What the hell's going on? Lose the viewers, baby. Yeah, we'll lose viewers when I do Naked Snake for sure. But yeah, we have 250 from Fight Milk. I might have to go pee in a second, guys, because I'm dying. I'm quite literally dying. It's pretty rough. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So where is it at? Where's it at? Let me find my boy here. Let me find my boy. All right, cool. Oh, go pee. I can't. I'll lose viewers if I pee, man. I can't do it. I'll go pee in a second, and I'll play my video again of me dancing, twerking. I wish I had more. Oh, I know one. I know one I can bring up, guys. Can I go ahead and add it? Hold on. Can I add videos? Oh my God, I can add videos. I'm gonna play this while I go pee. It's my favorite video of all time. Hold on. E4. Can I do that? Can I do that? Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, I'm gonna download this real quick, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go pee, and you guys can watch it. It's one of my favorite things I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna throw up, boys. Disco Cobra, what's up, dude? YouTube video. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, I was very surprised that my boy Donut said he'd come on. I was really thankful. Kick-ass, dude. He's a kick-ass dude. He's literally me, and I don't know if it's an Alabama thing, but he's so similar to me. It blows my mind. Everything he said, it was like I was finishing his sentences. If only I was a female, or like vice versa. If only. I'm sorry, I'm being gay. What the hell's happening? No, stop, you bastards. Stop trying to mess with me. Hold on, let's try this. Yeah, you're screwing me, aren't you, you bastards? No, go back. Sorry, guys, I'm doing something. 2 seconds. And then we're gonna do the thing. I promise. I'm gonna go pee. I promise. Dude, we're 80 likes from the big old 1K, boys. Okay, we got it now. Cool. Got him. All right, then I'm gonna go pee. And I want you guys to enjoy this song because it's beautiful. I don't care what you think. It's beautiful. Go pee. I'm about to go right now. I'm still drinking whiskey though. How are you streaming? Asked you, how are you streaming? What are you talking about, Carlos? StreamYard, dude. We got Naked Snake 1-1, Cody. Yes, sir. I'll do Naked Snake here soon. I know that was beyond your control, but it was still really mean. Wait, what? Wait, well, hold on. What are you talking about, Danny? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me add this real quick. I guess it's done. Let me. Okay, cool. Cody's trans now. No, dude, no. What's up? Guns are for sadists. What the hell are you talking? What the hell? Yeah, Matt himself. I'm talking to you in locals right now. Yeah, I apologize for that. It's a no-go. And you know how I'm not gonna. It's the golden rule, right? You don't push when people are nice enough to share their time. So thank you. Appreciate it. I do love you though. Don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong. What did my boy say real quick? Disco Cobra said, let me know around time for the meeting. You at the race event, you said you might do something in Pennsylvania. I live an hour north of Pittsburgh, so I won't be able to do it. Yes, I will let you know the schedule. I will post it on locals. I believe I have, but I'll post it again when it comes because we're about to start racing. It's like 2 weeks away. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Where's Cecil? What do you mean? You're gay? Is that what you're saying? You're saying you're gay? If you shake more than 3 times, you're playing with it. Well, that's what I plan on doing it when I leave, to be honest. I'm going to go shake it. Wait, what the hell? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go pee 2 seconds. Give me a 1 minute. We're going to come back and do some Naked Snake. And we are 240 from Fight Milk. We've hit Fight Milk on every single CamelCast thus far. It's the 13th one. Will the streak continue? Danny says, did you reschedule a tug? Kind of. I need to ask him. I talked to him roughly today through stream, but yeah, he's going to come on for sure. It's just we don't have a lockdown date. But I will have Disparu Saturday. Monday, I should have Critical Drinker. Wednesday, I think it's Legal Mindset. I need to look. But here, I'm going to go pee. 2 seconds, guys.
System, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice how the town's rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love Muslims, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
Did you guys enjoy that? It's like my favorite thing. I don't know why, but it sounds so great. It just sounds great. I tried to get it on Spotify, but I could never find it for some reason. I found the artist, of course, and he had like tons of songs, but I couldn't find the one I wanted for some reason. 50 likes, roughly 60 from the goal of 1K, boys. Hey, well, hold on. We got a Cassandra. What's up, baby? 240 from Naked Fight Milk. Naked Fight Milk. Naked Fight Milk. It's been a while since we did Naked Snake on the actual stream itself. By the way, if you're not following on Locals, follow on Locals. Helps me out a bunch. I'm going to put up some shirtless photos tomorrow. I'm excited about taking some progress pics with my beard hanging out. Don't know why I have a beard, dude. I'm going to be honest. I watch Tug, Nick, Yellow Flash. Dude, great. You say Daracuda? Like Daracuda, my boy? You watch some Daracuda? That's cool. He's kick ass, dude. I love my man, dude. I love my man. Are you summoning Yellow Flash? I would bring Yellow Flash on if, like, he saw the link fast enough. It would take, I don't want to bother. I'm not going to ask anybody to randomly come on, like, within a minute's notice. That'd be annoying. If it was me, I'd be annoyed. About what the hell? What do you mean you're going to invite me on, like, at a minute notice? So, hell yeah, dude. Who's the artist, Jess Weg? Somebody in the chat, let me know who the artist is. So I can tell these peeps. I promise I don't want to fight you. Thank you, Valhalla. I appreciate that. Yeah, didn't you say you wanted to fight me? Who was it that said they wanted to fight my ass? Like, you want to fight me? Like, what the hell did I do to you? Why does everyone want to fight me? Dude, I get that shit every day. Somebody will message me, but I bet I can take you in a fight. And I'm like, I don't want to fight. I'm not a good fighter. I'm not a trained fighter. What the hell? Why does everybody want to fight my ass? They always want to fight me. Stop trying to fight my ass, guys. I don't understand, dude. I'll fight you nicely. Thank you, Matt. Well, it's called the struggle snuggle, right? Ooh, actually, that's way worse. I apologize for saying that. I've been drinking. Cheers, boys. I'm gonna drink on my whiskey here. It will be live for a while. A little bit of the after party after my boy Donut left. So we'll have the Naked Snake coming. It was me. I was drunk. Damn you, Valhalla. How could you? You hit any road courses? John Gray. Not really. I mainly do oval racing. Now, I do want to run the MIDI. I've been trying to run it every year, but I would have to get a road course dedicated car, and I don't want to spend 30 to 40 grand on a car I'm only going to run once or twice a year. Whereas my oval car, I run it every week, right? So it's hard to say. If I was a millionaire, I'd have both, but I'm not a millionaire. Not even close. Not even a tenth of it. Shani, I love you. Appreciate you again. Shani came in with the red boy. Sassy gal. Thank you, sassy gal. Lost little man. Ashley, I love you, baby. Matt from Tinder. I saw him. There he is. For a BJ getting blind. Billy Hatcher, lost little man. Jason Ingram. Thank you. Hello, my N-words. I don't know Donut yet, but what's up, Donut? Let's get to popping with the Naked Snake and double Fight Milk. That's like 1,000 away. Thank you. Hello. Kick Jack. I appreciate you, dude. Cuddle Muffins. I love you. Richard, Zach Shutt. By the way, Zach Shutt, I know he's not here. Come on, man. Come on. I need to make a PC real bad, man. I'm tired of using my laptop for my studio, my music studio. It's a joke, kind of. All jokes are said in jest. Richard, I love you. Billy Hatcher, King Leak of the Rock Hard Comics, Samantha, suck it. Corn Pop, Chris Cola, Hellman, suck it. Noah Sanders, Holy Ozone, I love you. Hellman, Kerry Davidson, damn with that big one. Disco Cobra, my boy, Brandon Watson, Naughty, I appreciate you. Tristan, Disco Cobra, Busted Knuckle, Desert Swordsman, my boy, Matt Self, again, I apologize for that. I'll explain a little bit more later. Mike Smith, Busted Knuckle, Target, Stephanie Tam, Billy Hatcher, Lost Little Man, Jesse Bott, Joss Balls, Jesus de Villa, Disco Cobra, Cassandra, Anna, what does that say? Karis Music? Hold on. Karis Music? What is Karis Music, Karis? What is this new name that I'm seeing? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. A freaking pink boy. We are 180 from Fight Milk. Can you believe this shit? Had to happily come and build you a kick-ass desktop free of charge. But yeah, see, I can build computers all day. I've built all my computers. It's just I don't want to buy one. I'm tired, man. You know how much money I spent on freaking race car shit? Once I get out of racing, it'll be way easier life. But it's been my dream since I was a baby. I want to race, man. Like, I just love it. It's like my thing. I've always loved it. and I was able to scrounge up a few grand to buy a race car and go oval racing. It's been pretty wild. So, slash cheers, guys. Let's drink some of this. Woodford. Oh shit! What the hell, Tim? What the hell? What the hell, Tim? I'm gonna text Donut real quick and tell him he's goated, by the way, because he did not have to do that. Let me message my boy. Okay, got him. I just want to tell my dude, thank you, because he's kick ass. Dude, I have so many messages. Samantha Bullock, what's up, baby? Hey, dude. Oh my God, Ashley says, does locals tips count towards fight milk? Sure. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. Love you. Ass man, you're late as hell. You missed my boy Donut. He just left. Look at this guy right here. Tim, lost little man, just said, I'm not going to reach Naked Snake by myself, guys. Got to chip in as well. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you so much. You are goated. I don't deserve your love, but I appreciate you, dude. You're goated as hell. Thank you so much, dude. Tim, you're goated. I'm going to drink some whiskey in Tim's honor, boys. Get on it. Doggone it. Yeah, I told Donut we could go an hour, and he stayed for almost 2. So, dude did me a favor. So appreciate my boy. Can't wait to shoot some guns. Oh my God, what is going on right now with the Red Boys? It's a Red Boy raid. One more hundy for the night. Hope the rest of y'all get us there. I'm not as rich as Patrick Power or Julio. So plate, fork, and knife. Thank you. No one has to do that shit. I appreciate you so much, boys. Those 2 Red Boys in a row got us 300 from Double Fight. Because we were almost at Fight Milk already. So I have the eggs, 300 from Double Fight. We'll be live for a little while talking about it. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. Thank you so much, Disco. And thank you, Tim. That's like 7 Red Boys tonight. It's unbelievable. Thank you. That was way more than what I wanted. Grifty! Thank you, dude. I'll have Grifty on soon, too. That'd be fun. Thank you, Grifty. I appreciate you, dude. Good luck with streaming. I know it's freaking weird starting out. I get it. Like, it's still weird. It's still weird today for me. So I appreciate you, dude. Grifty, I love you. I appreciate that, my man. Is that my boy? Where is he? Where's he? Come back, pop up. I got to dip out and keep working on beat when we're trying to go. Good show. Thank you so much, my boy. One of my gym buddies in real life. In real life. No, in real life. Thank you, Mr. Double O Chicken. I love you, dude. Yeah. I don't use my mic too much, Billy Hatcher. How the hell you don't use your mic? What are you talking about? Danny, what the hell are you talking about? What did I do? Did I miss your super chat, Danny? I'm a little drunk, so I'm confused with what's going on. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you, Double O Chicken. Appreciate you, dude. I'm loud. Well, just turn your mic volume down, you goofy bastard. 25 likes until 1K, guys. In honor of my boy Donut. Thank you guys so much. All right. Oh, she's so good. Oh, she's so sweet. All right, dude. All right. Oh, by the way, guys, I meant to talk about this a while ago, but I totally forgot. So my buddy Nick Ricada is being sued by a moron, an absolute moron. If you guys did not know about this already, so he started a crowdfunding deal. He says in the crowdfunding deal, if you cannot afford at all to help, do not feel obligated even a little bit. It's an expensive lawsuit, so he's just trying to, make ends meet. Again, it's just to help him get through the thing. And even the crowdfunding doesn't support the entire fund. So he's just trying to soften the blow a little bit. Again, if you can't help out, dude, it's no big deal at all. Don't worry about that shit. But if you can, maybe throw a few bucks his way, helps him out a lot. I'm putting the link in the chat for my boy. It's doing really well right now. He's already a fifth of the way funded. So Just putting that out there. He's my brother. He's my friend. He's helped me out in more ways than you can even imagine. So I'm obviously going to help him out as well. Thank you. Don't eat the melons, boys. Thank you guys, by the way. 350 or 320. I can't do math, guys. I'm sorry. I'm from Alabama. I like donut. 321 until double fat milk. The first double fat milk in about a week. Is it possible? Me neither, Ashley. Me either. That's why I'm going to sleep all day. Oh my gosh, boys. So how did you guys enjoy my boy Donut? Hey, Elusive Fred. By the way, I've been meaning to tell you that you are super hot. I don't know where I saw your picture pop up. I was like, damn. Just made meaning to tell you that. That's it. That's all I meant. That's all I need to say. By the way, love you. If I put on farts, do not feed them spaghetti. No way on earth. No way on earth would I feed a dog spaghetti, dude. Who's Donut? Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Donut's always hot. Yeah, dude. He's a good looking dude, man. If I was definitely gay and totally not straight at all, like you guys understand, then yeah, Donut would be the route I would go for sure. Oh man, I'm joking. Jesus, Disco Cobra, by the way, is top dog today. I love you, dude. I always try to shout out the boy that really helps me out a lot. I really appreciate that, dude. Howdy from Northern Georgia. What's up, dude? How you doing, John? I'm down 7K in total since last week. 7 pounds? Is that what you're saying, Samantha? Because if you're down 7K pounds, like you're like an amoeba. You're like an amoeba at this point. You're not joking. It's okay. Listen here, damn you, Christopher. Dude, I'm glad you changed your name to Slower Pocket. I appreciate that. I love Brandon Herrera and their bromance. Yeah, dude. He sounded really cool on the phone. So I'm looking forward to meeting all these bitches. I mean, people. That's the liquor talking. 7 pounds. Okay, cool. 7 kilograms. 7 pounds. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, he's a kick-ass dude. Thank you again, Donut. Let's take some drinks for my boy. Yes, Samantha. What I would do is definitely put your scale away. 100%, Samantha. You've made a lot of progress. Keep in mind, a lot of it's water weight because you're just starting, you know. So after the week or two, I would put your scale away because it won't change much for the next month and a half. And then it starts changing. So because you know how it is, you'll get discouraged. Oh, what the hell? I gained 2 pounds, you know. That's why I don't actually look at the scale at all until the end of my entire diet. Because I know how it works, and I'm not safe from the psychology behind losing weight. Even though I may try to make it sound like I am, I'm not. You go wake up at 4:30? God damn. Almost threw up. Woo. 13 likes from 1K, boys. And 320 from Double Fight Milk. Thank you, guys. Weight's just a number. What do you see in the mirror is what matters. Nah, I disagree, Richard. What's up, Paige? How you doing, baby? Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out tonight, guys. 10 likes from 1K. Hey, Sonia, what's up, baby? Donut left a hair before I was ready to jump off, so I figured I'd treat it like an older stream, and we'll hang out for a little while. How's that sound? And then I will be putting out a video here in the next day or so. Sean Mallory, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? He's always excited to watch Snake and Snake. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm excited too. If you just missed Donut, by the way, this stream will be live on the channel after this, so you'll be able to see all the Donut stuff after when we hang out. So great stream with a good dude, very very good level-headed dude. Yeah, dude. You can tell people like their vibe immediately. Kick-ass dude. So. Oh. Oh, Danny, are you elaborating? Sorry. Let me scroll up, damn it, Danny. Damn you, Danny, I have to scroll up for you. Where are you at? I don't see it. Damn it. It's okay. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. I'm a dumbass. I apologize. Donut show his hole. No, he wouldn't do that. Donut does seem like a good people. He's great, dude. Yeah. Dude, just like he said on the beginning of the stream, I just messaged him and he was like, "Hey, dude." It was actually very unexpected. It's like Critical Drinker. I mean, I emailed him and he's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Well, I did not expect you to respond." So, yeah, we got a lot of big guests coming on, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun, dude. I'm real excited. This show has pretty much turned around my entire what's the word? Outlook on life, because I was at my wit's end, man, and I was tired and mentally exhausted, and I didn't think I was going to continue with YouTube anymore. And then I started this show as almost like a desperate attempt to enjoy and have a good time, and it worked so much better than I thought. So I feel real great. I'm so excited to stream again. Every single stream, I can't wait. I'm like sitting at my computer 30 minutes ahead of the stream, like just sitting here waiting. Whereas before, I was like downstairs trying to mentally prepare in my movie room, just trying to zone out before the stream started, right? So, great stream. Any advice for a young man? Don't get married. Don't get married. Don't do it, damn you. Don't fall for it. Please. 2 likes away from 1K. I will be doing I'll be doing Fight Milk and Neck of Snake, of course, but I'll be doing Fight Milk at probably 11:30. So in about 20 minutes. So we still have time. Fire PA, what's up? We still have time to hit double Fight Milk, 320 away. 310. I can't. 320 away. So get the hell on it, doggone it. I appreciate you guys so much. We already hit single, so we're good there. Tom McDonald, because he's base as hell. I think you'd have fun. Tom McDonald. That name's so familiar, but I keep thinking of Norm McDonald for some reason. You're right, Stephanie. Yeah, putting Interstellar in the background to blame for his tears. Not Interstellar. God, it ruins me. It ruins me, dude. No chaser. Time for Pope. Tell Nick I love him. I appreciate you guys. I know you guys, a lot of you go watch Nick, and dude, I would too. So tell him I love him in the chat, please. Tom is a Canadian rapper guy. Ooh. Rip Norm, dude, for real. Al Guang. For real. Oh, Al Guang. Oh shit, you gotta work, man. Never mind. So Al Guang, I'm just gonna throw this out there, Al Guang, since you live next to me. I am gonna be racing almost every other weekend. So that being said, PDH can't go to all of them because of PTO, obviously. So I'm gonna need somebody. Now I know you work a lot, so I'm just throwing it out there. And that's why I was like, fuck, you're probably working. So, but I do need somebody to ride with me to every race and be my spotter, because I have to have it's required. I have to have a spotter every race. So just letting you know. Obviously, I'd pay for everything. So if you guys are on the Rumble side, make sure you like the stream. I'm going to read the Rumble rants real quick. From Lord of the Ree says, "Hi, Dad. Thank you, Lord of the Ree. You're always supporting me." And Morris says, "Have you guys thought about posting your gun or other videos to Rumble?" I asked that question, and he said, "Not yet." Lord of Ree said, "You should watch the video of Ron Paul and the legalization of heroin." Well, Ron Paul, he's all about legalizing everything, from what I remember. That's why I voted for him back in the day. Alanick asked Donut if he's ever thought to go into Rumble. He asked that question. Matt himself says, "Correct way to donate to your favorite creators are Rumble." Figured it was a hot topic. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was a very, very one that I did not want to get into. I'm sorry. It was a very, when I say it was a no-go, I mean it was a no-go. I asked before live. So I don't want to get into it. Matt himself, love you, dude. I appreciate you guys. Rumble, please, Rumble. Where are your races? Usually in North Carolina and Tennessee, Indiana, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Alabama. There's a race in Montgomery, Alabama. That'll be the only one my family goes to, so that's good. I guess. Richard, you could come. I don't know where you live, Richard, but yeah, I mean, if anybody's interested, DM me. So live stream races. I will live stream all my races. Crazer. Bristol. We don't run Bristol this year, but we will next year. I'm in all the GameStop documentaries on Hulu and Netflix, but I did not get paid or credited. Hell yeah. I've been in feature films and I haven't been credited. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. That's the life we have as a content creator on the YouTubies. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. The more likes after post, the more it gets pushed to people so they can watch the replay. We'll be doing Fight Milk here in a minute. Not quite double, but we got to the Fight Milk. So thank you guys so much. Top dog leading us the way here was Disco Cobra. Don't forget Carrie and Lost Little Man. Yeah, I'll let you know. I gotta. All right. Yay for Fight Milk. I would have sued them for my likeness without payment. I think it's fair use, actually. So, yeah, it's fair use. They did a lot of transformative. They know what they're doing. They have lawyers looking over that shit. You can use whatever you want as long as it's transformative, and they did definitely transform it. So it was like a 3-second clip of me over and over. What's up, Wishful Thinking? How you doing? We are closing in at the end of the CamelCast 13 with Donut. Donut left a few minutes ago to go hang out. So thanks, Donut. If you are not supporting me on locals, you're a bitch. Thank you. Make sure you support me on locals. It helps out a lot. I'm doing local streams a lot lately. Very, very, very important. Especially to Rumble. I appreciate you guys on that. Tell him to show it off, mate. Oh my God. I haven't been drunk in a long time, except for that time I blacked out in Vegas recently. Very recently. Whew, no chaser. All right, I'm done. Done drinking whiskey, boys. I'll drink a Fight Milk. And if we do double, I'll do a double shot. But other than that, I'm done. Because I've been I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, man. My little glass has little hands on it. Static. What's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? I know I've been neglectful, guys. I've got a lot of messages from people. And it pains me to see it. Because, you know, I love you guys, and you guys, if it wasn't for you, I would not be here today. But I got a lot of messages, probably about a dozen, from people who watched my streams for years. And my streams used to be just this. I would just talk to chat. That was my streams, right? I did it for 3 years. And unfortunately, mentally, I couldn't do it anymore. Mental energy, mental everything. I just couldn't do it. And there was no growth involved. It was killing me. So that being said, I thought of the idea of a CamelCast. I will say that D-Day Cobra, Jeremy, he had a Cobra cast, I think. And I was like, man, that's a great idea. So I took inspiration for Jeremy. And I started, and it has went better than I ever thought that it could go. And when I say that, you got to understand what I mean. Viewership, watch hours, revenue, and subscribers is up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of a percent. Not 50%, not 20%, not 70%, but hundreds. And it just, it helps out a lot because you got the sense of you're doing something correctly, which is very important. And also you get lost in conversations, and I love talking to new people every day. So that being said, it's made me really excited to stream and have a good time. So that is why today I am taking the opportunity to talk to chat for about an hour and hang out. So I love you. Are you going to Flashcast soon? Flashcast is Saturdays. I think. Yes, Richard, you're right. After shows on locals are literally just this. So, sub count skyrocketing. I've gotten 5,000 subs in the last 3 weeks, which is like a record. So if you disregard the first month I started, which was an anomaly, right? So thank you guys. Damn, I'm drunk as hell. I'm glad we didn't hit double fat milk, dude. I'd have thrown up probably. I was not supposed to drink this much, but I was hanging out with Donut, so I was like, I'll drink. I almost finished my Woodford. So yeah, Monday or Saturday, Disparu. Monday will be Critical Drinker. But if Critical Drinker can't make it, it will be Triple Black or Quarter Black Garrett. But I have to work that out because Critical Drinker can only do it on one day and one day alone. So I got to make sure I iron everything out. Ooh, drink more to calm your nerves. Thank you. I was watching you and Recreta at the same time. You on YouTube, I'm on Rumble. My brain hurts. I watch Nick every night, so I get it. I try to watch like 3 to 4 streams at a time. It's really hard. So, yeah, it's really, really hard to watch these streams at the same time. I'll be completely honest with you. Sometimes I have to mute them, and then I feel bad for muting it. My God, I got to mute one of these. I can't hear anything. It's just a bunch of shit happening, you know? So, Disco says, I'm broke now, so I can only afford $5. Do you plan on doing any game streams? Yeah, I'll play Resident Evil 4 on locals when it comes out. Or sorry, on Rumble. Static, when are you going to get Ryan Cannell? Yes, I have to ask him. Every day I think about it, I'm like, I need to message Ryan, and then I forget because I'm a dumbass. So yeah, Ryan. Now it's if he agrees. Obviously, it's up to him, right? But yeah, I do want Ryan Cannell on for sure. Thank you, Static. Love you, Disco Cobra. Thank you guys. Oh my God. Heading out for a quality check on Shazam too. Well, I love you, baby. Sonya's out there doing real work and making things better for other people. So I love you. Get on it, doggone it. I can't even watch this and Naruto at the same time. Yeah, I'll have Ryan on. I love Ryan. Ryan's kick ass. If he wants to come on, of course. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I feel like if people are like, "Why haven't Camelot asked me yet?" They probably think I'm being an asshole, and I'm like, "It's hard." You know, it's hard. It's hard to get everybody on. You know, that I would like to, because Ryan was one of the first ones. So Gary, Jeremy, and Ryan, and Nick Recada were the first ones I ever thought of, and then of course I thought of Anna immediately after, and then I started thinking of other people. So, yeah. Core Black Garrett. Yep. I'll have him on soon. Love you, ass man. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys like the stream on your way out. Thank you. Canel gonna strip? I don't know. Oh, he doesn't have to agree. Just need to throw him a van. Throw him in a van. What the hell, you Richard? What are you talking about right now? X-Ray Girl? Yeah, sure. I like her a lot on F&T. Anybody on F&T, Babyface, like anybody. I'm excited. Get Jay on F&T. Get Jay on F&T. I've never even been on F&T, Twigs. Let me get on it first. I've had Jay on CamelCast. He was 2 episodes ago. Did I miss the topic on gun? Alec Baldwin? Yes. Me and Donut talked about it earlier. You first. Yeah, we already talked about it. All right, I'm gonna do Naked Snake real quick, guys, and then we're gonna do Fight Milk, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I love you. I appreciate you, Chrissy Merritt. Yep, for sure. Already thought about that. It was between her and Zia, and I ended up going with Zia because I think I've asked Chrissy already. I can't remember, dude. It's been wild. All right, guys, we're gonna do Naked Snake real quick, and then we're gonna do some Fight Milk, and I'm getting the hell out, y'all. If we do happen to pull in 300 more in super chats, we will do double Fight Milk, which will black me out, and I will be out of commission for the night. So get on playing MGS5 for the first time. Fantastic game. Here we go. You guys ready? Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that, Sandra. Oh my God. You guys ready?
patience and silence through the night. What of me?
You guys ready to watch the viewership drop? Hell yeah.
What a fear in my heart.
Here we go, boys.
But you're so supreme.
Snake eater in my time. There be nobody else. Oh my God. Crime. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. For donut, everybody, come on, Ashley with the first one.
Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's ordained the trial to survive. For the day
Can you believe it? I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there be nobody else. Ashley leading the way. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Thank you guys so much. You guys are going to hell. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hell yeah. Ashley led the way with that one. Look at her. Ashley with like 50 of them little blue boys. I appreciate you, baby. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you so much for all your support, boys. Yeah, we always lose viewers. No worries, guys. It always happens. Not a big issue. Trust me, I know. I've been around a block now. I've done this like over 150 times or some shit in a row, by the way. So yeah, dude, it's all good. All right. Thank you, Wishful Thinking. Dude, you know what? Wishful Thinking is a great John Petrucci song. It's fucking fantastic. Thank you, dude. Ashley, I love you. I appreciate you, Ashley, for all your little blue boys and Static as well. Thank you so much, Wishful Thinking. That's kick-ass support there. Wishful Thinking. Might have to go get my milk, though. I should have probably gotten my milk earlier, but I'm a dumbass. I didn't think we'd hit Nigga Snake, I'm going to be honest. Or, sorry, Fight Milk. So the sudden hitting Fight Milk was confusing because I went and got whiskey like 30 minutes before Donut left, and I was like, all right, we won't hit milk, so I don't have to get it yet. And then we hit it, and I was like, fuck, I got to do milk. So I'll go get that here in a second so you guys can take a gander at it. Wishful, love you, appreciate you. We'll do Fight Milk here in a few minutes. Yes, we already hit 1,000 likes, 50 away from 1,100, by the way. Exciting. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate it. Ashley going ham as locals. We didn't leave you. You better not leave me. What's up? Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. See what I can do if I put my mind to it. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, dude. Beep, 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 beep. If you're on the Rumble side, make sure you like the stream. I have the Rumble chat pulled up. Let me pull up Rumble, actually. I have the chat up. I'm not leaving. But I do not have the. There it is. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, make sure you guys like the Rumble chat, by the way. Appreciate it. The story with the I love the first Rumble comment. The story with the potatoes is nuts, bro. Yes, it was. Hello, fam. Glad I made it before the stream ended. Hello, Helena. You missed Donut, but you're here, and I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Helena. Do you want to play a game? Says Cody could use some good vibes going through a UTI and past a kidney stone. Jesus. UTI? Are you a man or a chick? Are you a dude or a chick? Because usually UTIs tend to be women. But dude, yeah. So I've done the kidney stone thing and it was awful. I would never want to do it again. So I'm sorry you're going through that. Thank you, Helena. Appreciate you so much, guys. So yeah, make sure you guys keep your ears open. Saturday we'll have Disc Brew. Don't forget. It's going to be at 4 p.m. It's going to be way different than you guys are used to. 4 p.m. because he is in the UK. So obviously I'm not going to make him do it at 2 a.m. or some shit. And then I should have Critical Drinker on and then Quarter Black Garrett. That's the next 3. Yeah, dude. I'm a dude and I've had multiple UTIs and I had a kidney stone. Yeah, so I've never had a UTI as a dude. I've known a lot of girls that had them like regularly, but I've never had one as a dude. I thought I had one once, but it was because of the pre-workout I was taking was freaking diabolical. Oh my God. I wish I would stop burping. Ooh. What's up, Toby? How you doing, dude? I have depression. Same. I'm a dude and I've had, I read that. Sorry. When I hear a woman having a yeast infection, I always say a pineapple upside down cake. My God. See, this is why I don't read chat. This is why I don't read chat, boys. No, thank you for the upside down cake. Ugh. God. I'm angry. All right, boys, we're going to do Fight Milk, and then we're going to get the hell off here. I will log on to Locals. I'll have a Locals-only stream, so make sure you guys... Oh, what is that? Matt himself? Whistle pick. What the hell? Whistle pie? Farm stock rye. Is that smoky? I'm not a big fan of the smoky, man. No, I'm not a fake fan of the smoky. Somebody says, can you raid the Pope? So... I don't think I can raid Nick because he doesn't have rating on. You have to turn it on manually. Oh, he has. Oh, I can. What the fuck? All right, we'll do that. Shit. He finally turned it on. That sumbitch. That's probably because I told him. Yeah, we'll raid Nick, of course. Yeah, of course. Now we won't be raiding him with a ton of people because I did my an alone stream for an hour, and you guys are only here to see Donut, not me. You bastards. You don't even care about me. You just want to see Donut. Is this what it's become to you guys? This is how it is now. You asked about the beard. I say keep the beard. Honestly, whistling pig. Okay. Honestly, I plan on keeping the beard for a while. So, thank you guys. Mitchell Fields, what's up, baby? Let's do Fight Milk. All right, boys. Fight Milk it is. We're going to dedicate this Fight Milk to Disco Cobra. 200 something crazy. 260 in super chats. Jesus, man. That's insane, dude. No one was able to top my boy. $260 in super chats. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, Disco Cobra. Him alone almost got us to double Fight Milk. Got close. All right, boys. Let's do this. You guys ready? We're going to do Fight Milk. Get on it, doggone it. We're going to stab your daughter at the mall. Oh, oh, oh. We're going to stab your wife, your son. Ooh. We're going to stab you with a butcher knife. And something, we're going to something. Yep. All right, here we go. You guys ready? We're gonna do some fight milk real quick, and then we're gonna raid Mr. Ricada. Give him your love. You guys know who that is, obviously. He's been on my show 3 times, probably a 4th soon. I love having him on, dude. He's so fun. So look forward to that. Can you open, you bastard? Jesus. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's make some. The eggs are stuck because I've been putting old egg juice in it. You guys ready for this shit? Here, let's do this. You guys ready? Here we go. Here we go, boys. Single fight milk today, brought to you by Disco Cobra and a bunch of other people. Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're great people, Helena. All right, guys. Here we go. How many Red Boys is it worth? 7. Thank you guys so much. Get the hell on it. Doggone it. Oh, God, what the hell? It was bad today. Woo! Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Hope you guys enjoyed that because it was awful. I don't know what it was, but it sucked today. Maybe it was the word Woodford. I don't know. Woo. I appreciate you guys so much, dude. Helena with 2 in a row with the jack off hippo. I appreciate you, Helena. I love you. Thank you so much. She's the last one of the night for the donut CAMELCAST. This stream will be live after this, and you can rewatch the donut stuff. Be a lot of fun. So make sure you hit the like button on there. 50 from 1100. And keep in touch because Saturday. Oh, that's a good picture of testicular torsion. Yes, I'll be live on locals after this, guys. Of course. I'll go ahead and make it. But we will raid rackets too. So I guess it doesn't really matter if I make it right now because we're raiding rackets anyway. Thank you, Lost Little Man. I appreciate it. Yeah, everything helps. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. I just clicked the button. Fuck, go back. Oh God, Jesus, let's close the window. I closed the whole freaking window just now. All right, boys. And I opened Audacity. What the hell is happening, Cody? Stop drinking. Go back. Thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys are goated. We're gonna raid rackets. Tell him raid in the chat if see if he'll even see it. Oh my God. Ugh. I'll be live on locals in about 5 minutes. Love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Thank you so much for making the donut stream huge. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you Saturday with Disparu, and then Monday with Critical Drinker. See you guys later. Love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are goated today. So goated.